Ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. Jared, will you explain to the people what's going on today?
We're doing an awards show, baby.
Woo!
It is the TPTNS Comic Book Movie Awards. The deserving will be awarded. The undeserving will also be awarded for being undeserving.
For being bad movies.
But come on, how long have we gone with these beautiful films? Decades of great filmography.
Keep going. That works. Yeah.
Great filmography, and they never get recognized for anything.
Nope.
And because it's comic book movies, we created categories specifically geared towards that kind of shit, like craziest fight scene in a tight space, or biggest kill count, and cool stuff like that
in a single film.
So get ready. We're gonna go through some comic book films. We're gonna have fun. We want the audience participation that you guys always give us.
Yep.
But I'm excited for this episode today, man. Yeah,
Me too.
We're gonna talk about some fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
So put on your nerd hat. Put on your MCU, DCU comic book loving hats. We even have some stuff way outside of the norm mainstream.
Yeah, I know. We have MCU, DC, EU, DCU,
Anything,
old school Marvel, anything and everything. Tina Zarega.
Hey! Oh,
Fancy. Thank you. Well, it's
an award show.
An award show after all. It is award season, ladies and gentlemen.
Went Tux. I love it.
Tux. I went Tux.
That's Tux. He's a Clooney. He's his little Clooney here.
Or Big Clooney.
Well, Clooney's big Clooney.
Okay, I'll be little Clooney.
Yeah, you don't want to be big Clooney.
I'll be anything
Then
Clooney.
you'd be like 70.
Yeah, I'll be wimpy Clooney. I don't care as long as I'm part Clooney.
Yeah, some Clooney.
Hey, JB, Jessica Brandt, what's up?
Just not Clooney from Batman and Robin.
So this is our little award here.
Yeah.
So I say,
that's
cool
right.
and stuff. I say we jump right into the categories.
Oh yeah, there's no need to wait. Let's start talking about some fun freaking films.
So Jared, I think a fitting start.
Oh, good.
Would be the best. Hold on, let's find a good sting for this. The best superhero hero entrance.
Boom. Yeah. What better way to start than with how they get started? And I love Jessica Brady says she's dead. She loves the award like that. How it looks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yes, put a lot of time, money, and effort.
But don't worry. Yeah, we have a little something we're gonna show for the award for the winners. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
That's funny. Yeah. So, all right.
Okay.
And the nominees for best superhero entrance are.
So this is badass, showing up, ready to do damage. Who's in the list? Show us.
So who should I'll have this playing while we read it.
It sounds boring and sleepy.
It sounds sad.
Sleepy.
Okay, we can go opposite. We can go epic. Or how about this?
That's it. That's kind of what they do is play like that.
Okay.
While they win.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the best superhero entrance and the nominees are.
Please.
Captain Marvel, Endgame.
Ooh. Yeah.
Sam Wilson, Falcon, Endgame.
Oh, that's a good one.
Blade in Blade, where he.
Oh, yeah. In the blood party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And then we have, of course, Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War.
Yes. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Yeah. And then Iron Man in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, yeah.
So either when he comes to the ferry or when he comes out of the suit.
When he walks out of the suit.
But when he comes to the ferry to save the day, it's pretty sick.
I know, with all of his cool gadgetry.
So, guys, by the way, we did not pick a winner beforehand. We're doing it live here.
Yep.
So, Jared, who do you believe is the winner?
Yeah, we're going to do some discourse. This is a conversation, right? That's why we do a show, is to talk to each other.
I'm going Blade just because, dude, when it pans up and there's no blood around him. Yeah.
Okay, if I had to pick one, what's better than Blade? Captain Marvel and Endgame.
Her coming in is
great, but
epic.
Damn, Blade.
I'll say Blade.
It's got to be.
I'll say Blade.
Wins.
Okay,
dude.
So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, I gotta.
So if you remember the scene, guys, that's when there's that blood party. It's spraying from the ceiling. That guy realizes he's in the wrong place. Everyone's fangs are coming out. And then everyone just stops because the boogeyman just showed up to them.
Vampires, boogeyman,
So
the winner is Blade!
Boom! Cool graphic for the winner. Good job, Blade.
Good
job,
job,
have the best
Blade.
superhero entrance.
Seriously. Good on you, Blade.
Yeah.
Well deserved. Well deserved. So next, Jared, tell us. Ooh, there's a good category. I'm so excited. D. Labrador, what's up, my guy?
So this one's cool. Best group fight scene. And if you think about the comic book movies over the years, that's where the most fun is when they do group fight scenes.
Oh my God.
So the nominees for best group fight scene, obviously the Endgame final battle. Come on.
Epic.
The Infinity War, Titan, and Wakanda battles. The simultaneous battles with Thanos here and his army down on Earth.
Epic.
Civil War, the airport battle. Okay.
Heroes versus heroes.
So far, these are all winners in my mind.
So good, yeah.
Spider-Man: No Way Home. The all three Spideys versus the villains at the very end. Holy crap!
Epic.
With ha showing up at the, and then the Snyder cut, Darkseid versus Earth. That's that scene where they're doing they're telling the story of the first time Darkseid came to invade.
Oh, yeah.
And Zeus is there, and the what are those guys? The Lantern League or whatever is there.
The Lanterns, yeah.
Yeah. So all three great. So those are the nominees. Yeah. Who do you say takes this category? Best group fight scene. What's better than the Endgame? Cap, can you hear me? Cap, and the doors open. And they walk through.
The only thing
flies around. What's better than that?
And it's everybody. Wakanda forever.
Exactly.
Everyone.
They have an army, man.
Yeah.
Wakanda brought an army. What's better than that?
Captain America: Civil War.
Airport battle scene, dude.
Seeing
our heroes split for the first time and actually get to use their powers against each other, because it's first, it might be better.
I think.
It's not a better battle.
No,
Endgame is a better battle.
But the consequences, the dialogue, the everything. I don't know. I see. It's a coin
Snyder
toss.
cut thing is so cool.
Brilliant.
I love it.
Just not enough.
It's not.
There's just not enough.
The airport
of it.
battle.
It's not the fucking.
It's
airport.
not.
It's not Endgame. It's not Infinity War. It's not. It's not Titan or Wakanda. Yeah.
It's got to be the airport battle because of the way they know each other so well.
I couldn't agree more. The winner is Captain America: Civil War, the airplane battle.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, man, that's cool. You got a metal arm. I love where the shield thing. That thing doesn't obey the laws of physics at all.
He's just so strong.
Yeah.
That he's just having fun, really.
Oh, he was just having a blast.
So great.
Just to be invited. He's just same with Ant-Man. He's just happy to be there.
Yeah.
He's like, cool. I tried this thing once in a lab and then I passed out. Yeah. But let me give it a shot.
Does anyone have any orange slices?
Everybody fucking kills it. Yeah.
What does he say? This belongs to you, Captain America.
Yeah.
Whatever he says. So good.
All right, Arrow guy, let's go.
Yeah. He's great in that. So, worst fight scene. Now we're getting
fitting.
to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, we talked about a great group battle. Now let's talk about some of the worst.
So the worst fight scene. First, Daredevil versus Elektra in Daredevil 2003.
It's the worst thing ever.
He's blind and she doesn't know that, but she doesn't know that he can
his
see.
Ass,
and she's actually still trying to
flirty. They're like flirting.
A weird flirtatious fight where they're jumping around on.
But you can do this, so I can wrap you up like this.
Yeah.
They're trying to be like sexy. It's so bad.
Daredevil, the show did that better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dude, they're cool when they fight.
Oh yeah, they're badass.
The chemistry there, because they actually try to make each other bleed. They hurt each other, and because that Elektra's psycho, she's like nuts.
Yeah. So Daredevil versus Elektra 03, Blade versus Dracula and Blade Trinity. Fucking just enough said.
That's
Amazing Spider-Man versus Rhino. We don't even get to see it. They tease it in the trailer.
They throw. You get to see him almost hit him with a manhole cover. That's all. That's all we get.
But Jared, hold on. We got Wonder Woman versus Ares.
Dude, that should have been the most epic part of the film. The most epic part of the film is the conversation that takes place during the battle instead of the battle itself.
It was actually shoehorned in. They didn't even plan to do that.
You could tell. It's stupid.
And
Thank
then finally,
you, brother. Blah.
Yeah. And then finally, Luke Cage versus Cottonmouth.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
What a poor ending. And that was the big bad. Yeah.
You tell me, buddy.
So
I mean, shit.
I think I'm going to go with what was most embarrassing, and that's the Daredevil Elektra.
100%. And your winner is...
I was embarrassed.
Daredevil and Elektra.
For them watching
in Daredevil 03.
Yeah.
We can't even do an applause for that. We'll just do a...
Yeah. Oh, dude, guys, you took it home though.
All right. What do we got next, Jay?
So best sidekick. What a cool category.
I know, so cool. What do we got in the chat here too?
So we got some good ones. So we got
I agree
D
with Blade.
Livewire. Great to see you guys. Tell me some good stuff. Jessica Brittany, she's like, I agree on the Blade entrance. She'd say the end game, but the airport battle's so badass.
Yes.
So she agrees. Civil War.
Yep.
So talking best sidekicks, here is our nominees. So we've got Sam Wilson in Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Of course.
Killer. We've got Whistler for Blade.
Okay.
Ratcatcher 2, The Suicide Squad. I
Oh, great
loved
one.
her in that freaking movie. X-23 in Logan. Winter Soldier himself in Civil War as Cap's sidekick. Or Colleen Wing in Daredevil. Colleen. Oh,
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah.
And here are your cards. Hold on. Here are your cue cards to read off.
the
of.
cards. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And the
Okay, so
right.
oh god, best sidekick.
So who do you think? So my personal X-23, the Logan X-23 relationship in that movie.
So good.
Dude, that is something I'm excited to see in Deadpool 3. We know we're getting it.
All I
It's
care
been
about is
confirmed.
Laura Kinney. Yeah.
We get to see her and
X-23.
him again together. She was so great, so vicious. I've never seen.
Ready? Let's put it this way. Who would you
Yes.
want on your
her,
team?
Her, straight up.
All right, so ladies
She
and
would
gentlemen.
slay everybody.
Oh yeah, literally.
She is just not scared to take heads off.
So I'd say the winner is X-23,
baby. Best
Laura
sidekick
Kinney.
in comic book movie history.
Oh man. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well done. Well played. Well done. Children actors are not very good usually.
But she's fabulous.
She's phenomenal.
Fabulous.
So great.
So next
Well
is
deserved.
actually best guy in the chair,
That's a cool category.
which is
for
different.
comic book films. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's different, but it's still sort of a sidekick. So we have Ned from Spider-Man Homecoming
Yep.
to No Way Home. We have
Calls himself the guy in the chair.
literally,
Yeah.
where the term sort of, we used it. So yeah, and then Alfred from
He's a good one.
Justice League,
Yep.
Batman v Superman.
It's always
Jeremy
telling what's
Irons.
up, yeah.
Yep. Lucius Fox in The Dark Knight.
That's right. At the end of the Dark Knight, he helps him
Literally
with
the man
the
in the chair.
echolocation, try to
Yep.
find Joker.
Darcy from Thor and WandaVision.
WandaVision, for sure. She's the
the
guy in the
girl
chair.
in the chair.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she totally kills it in that role.
And then Alfred
Yeah.
in The Batman
Ooh.
with Pattinson.
Okay. So,
Dude, he says it. He says it himself.
yeah.
So I'm going Ned.
Ned's a great guy in the chair. I think Darcy, WandaVision. If we would have gotten a little bit more of her, she
think
could
we
have
got
taken
enough.
it home. Ned Leeds is the guy in the chair. I agree.
He's the guy
Yep.
in the chair. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy in the chair, Ned Leeds.
Good job, buddy. You're a great sidekick.
Yes.
Or guy in the chair.
Yeah, sidekick belongs to
Darcy,
X-23.
though, honorable mention or something, because she,
for sure.
in that show, she is so integral to the success of
and Alfred in BVS.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, of
Jeremy
course.
Irons, bro. Give me
I
a
mean,
fucking
yeah,
break here.
where he takes over control of the plane.
I love
and
it.
when he like lifts him up so that
love
he
it.
can jump into the next level. Just so cool.
Best one-on-one fight scene.
Oh, there's
Get
so
it.
many good ones
Go
in the comic
for it.
book.
Let's hear it. I want to hear them.
Okay, so we've got in the best 1v1 fight scene, Man of Steel,
Is there any way to
Superman
put the
versus
cards
Zod.
in front of the phone to make?
But then
it
I
look
wouldn't be able to
like-
read it.
No, in front of the back of the phone.
Can people see the phone? Oh, they
Yeah,
can.
that's why I
Oh,
said that, yeah.
that's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that looks good. Deb, what's up?
All right.
We love you.
So,
That looks so much better, dude. Holy shit.
It looks
I
like a
love
real
that so
thing.
much. Yeah.
all right, let me get back. Okay. Best 1v1 fight scene. So, Man of Steel, Superman versus Zod.
Oh, fudge.
Infinity War, Iron Man versus Thanos. That time where
Oh
they
my
were
goodness gracious.
Oof. Batman versus
You're not
Bane
the only one cursed with
versus
knowledge.
Bane in the sewer fight. Batman and Bane. So not the ending Batman Bane.
Adopted by the dog.
Yeah.
You were adopted. I was born
theatricality
into
and
it. Deception.
Dude, the way he just minimizes him the whole time. Like,
And talks throughout the whole fight.
taking his hits.
Putting the boots. We said our favorite line. One of our favorite is the
You fight like a
younger man. Yeah. Admirable, but mistaken. Like, I am the authority.
Some of the hits, dude, when he's like just hitting him like in the kidneys
I
a
wonder
few
what
times.
would break for us. Your body.
So let's keep going. We got a couple more. Hulk versus Hulkbuster in Age of Ultron. One of the best battles, 1v1. Batman versus Superman. Batman versus Superman. Breathe it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deeply.
Exactly like that. It's so cool.
Good.
So for this category, Bane versus Batman in the sewer.
I think that's my winner.
I can't stop thinking about that scene. It's
I forgot
it's
who
like
else you
become
said.
part of my life.
I forgot who else you even mentioned.
Exactly, yeah.
Iron Man versus Thanos is fantastic.
Of course, yeah.
Hulkbuster versus Hulk is fucking great.
All that for a drop of
Batman
blood.
versus Superman. Awesome.
Yeah, fun.
But all that for a drop of blood. Yeah, it's great. But, dude,
It's not.
it's not Tom Hardy. Christian
Dude,
Bale.
Bane just putting it to him the whole time.
Putting the boots to him. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's our clear winner.
Let's
Bane,
not stand on
sewer
ceremony.
fight!
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, your armory gratefully accepted. We'll need it.
Oh, so good. Oh, so this switches it up a little bit, Jay.
Okay.
Best one versus many fight scene.
Oh, cool.
So this isn't 1v1. This isn't Bane
This
v.
is where somebody comes in and
Batman.
just wrecks the room.
Rex Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and the nominees are.
Hit me with it.
And the nominees are Hit
Yeah.
Girl versus the gang at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where she's fighting.
So the lights are off. Yeah, and you can only
Night
see
vision!
her from
Whatever.
The,
And Big Daddy is
yeah,
yelling
he's on
like,
fire,
yeah.
yeah, it's just the gunshots is the only way that you can see her.
The light, yeah. And she's rolling around doing all the dope stuff, puts
That's
off the
cool,
the
yeah.
flasher thing. Great.
That's so genius.
So that's one versus many. The entire Watchmen team versus Ozymandias.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Because he's like
Well,
ridiculous.
he's the smartest man alive. It's like he
And
can
the
predict.
most cunning.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
can predict like every punch they're about to throw. He's like, okay.
exactly.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, he's a tough
cookie.
fight. Yeah.
Justice League, Superman versus the Justice League.
One of my favorite scenes in any comic book film ever when the Flash is rolled
Snyder
by.
Cut version,
Yeah,
by the way.
of course,
Snyder.
always Snyder Cut. We never talk Justice Cut.
There is when we talk worst, we might be talking Justice.
Maybe,
Cut.
yeah.
And then Captain America, Civil War, Iron Man versus Cap and Bucky.
Oh, okay.
That's one versus many.
Oh, that's
and
a
then
heartbreaking
heartbreaking. And then Scarlet Witch versus the Illuminati. I have my winner.
hell yeah.
I have my winner.
Hell yeah. What's yours? I want to hear what you think.
I'm thinking Cap versus Bucky and Iron Man, dude.
Dude, I would, I'm such a big fan of that moment. I have to go Superman versus the Justice League. When he's holding all of them and Flash rolls by
He's just
and
such
he
a
just looks,
beast.
he's so
It
fast.
just shows his strength.
Yeah, even when he gets headbutt and it hurts him a little bit from Wonder Woman. So then he flies up and into the ground.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, fuck.
The cold eyes when he looks at Batman, when Batman shows up and he looks and makes it registers, oh yeah, you're not my friend.
Yeah.
Something's up here. I remember I don't like you.
Yeah.
Dude, he's just so cold, so strong.
I'm fair. That's fair.
Okay.
I'll take Batman.
Let's
in
do
the
it,
Justice
dude.
League,
Best
dude.
one v many.
For sure.
Superman versus the Justice League.
100%. 100%.
Henry
I'll take that.
Cavill, the freaking Superman of Supermans. Oh.
Seriously. I hate that they recast
Chat, anybody want to call in? We do have the Discord open. Let
Yeah.
us know in here.
Chase Mack coming through clutch. Hey,
Thank you, Chase, for the donations.
You're the freaking man. What a sick
Greatly
entrance.
appreciated. We will need it.
Yeah. What a stud.
Yeah. Cool, man. And if you have anything that you want to add, or if you guys hear these categories, or if you want to add something
You
to it, or
disagree,
you disagree,
yeah,
tell
anything.
us. Get in the chat. Get on the Discord. Call in. We want to hear from you. This is very much an audience participation
Yeah,
episode.
it's participation,
I think.
baby. So the link to the Discord is in the description, and we can write it in the chat.
Or in the chat, right?
No, it's in. I can write it in the chat.
Oh, let's throw it in there just so that people can see.
Yeah.
We'll throw it in there. So yeah, we got a bunch of cool more.
So Jared, read us the next category.
Okay. Best AI.
Oh yes, okay.
Dude, there's some good AIs in these comic book films. So
There's because I'm thinking I have like two that I could think
Most
of.
people are thinking there are actually plenty, and some are better than others. So for best AI, we have Jarvis.
Oh,
Iron
of course.
Man 1 through 3.
That's one I was thinking. Of course.
Yeah, just the little jokes he makes while watching him screw up is funny.
Yeah. Because you always stay low key or whatever he says.
Right,
All that
exactly,
kind of shit. Yeah, so good.
Yeah. Friday for the Infinity Saga.
Oh, of course. After
Love
Jarvis
Friday.
becomes.
becomes Friday. Karen, which is Spider-Man's AI in his suit in Homecoming. Their relationship where they talk, I love it. Ultron is an AI who went
He absolutely
sentient.
is, and a tough as son of a bitch.
Yep. Vision, a sentient AI. Vision and White Vision, both so cool when they meet. Oh my God. And then Arnim Zola, if you forgot, he is an AI. The only thing that kept him from becoming Ultron probably was they didn't have the internet yet. They kept him, you know what I mean? They kept him in those servers that were inaccessible except for if you were in the base. You had to access him manually. Otherwise, he would have been Ultron decades before Ultron.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, did I not put the HTTPS?
You missed the HTTP.
I don't
Can you
think I
edit?
did. No, it's okay.
Anyway, so for best AI, you heard the nominees.
I know who I'm thinking.
Who's your favorite AI?
Jarvis.
Jarvis is the best AI for sure. Hold on though. I want to say, and if we take if we take the what ifs into consideration, Arnim Zola is such a great freaking AI. That whole speech he gives, like when they're down there,
so good.
He's so good. And he's like, your life and your death are the zero sum, Captain. Like, and he's just so.
And he's just stalling for time.
Oh yeah, he's brilliant. And the fact that he was able to go inside, if you watch What If. They were able to put him and corrupt Ultron's programming with Arnim Zola. He was stronger than Ultron.
Yeah, that's right.
Take him over.
That was their last hope. Yeah.
So Zola was actually smarter than that would mean Jarvis and Ultron. He's more evil. And he's not even German. He's Swiss.
I know, which he mentioned.
Which is hilarious. So Arnim Zola, I love you.
I did do it right the first time. It just.
But Jarvis is just so funny and quippy. And the guy you want in your helmet.
I'd say we have our clear winner.
Yeah,
Jarvis, ladies and gentlemen.
Jarvis, best AI, baby. Take it home.
Well deserved.
Oh,
well
yeah,
deserved.
Come on.
Oh,
and I love that he got to become Vision. Getting him on screen in a body that he got to be a part of the MCU after Ultron. I love it.
So I didn't pick Vision. I picked Jarvis.
Right.
Because I like Jarvis. I liked him in Iron Man the whole bit.
Vision is just so.
He's his own animal.
He's trying to figure out. I
wouldn't even say best AI.
Humanity.
He's just like dope. Yeah. He's like a character.
In WandaVision, that the moment where you get to see a flashback that we've never seen before, where they're sitting on the bed and he explains what grief is. Do you remember that?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
He tells her, he's like, because she just lost her brother to Ultron, right? And he's like, well, grief. He's like, it's. What is grief if not love persevering?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's true.
Dude, the ship of
anyone
Theseus,
going through something.
The writing was
that ship of Theseus thing. But anybody going through anything or hard times or loss, it's true. Grief is it's so much love that it's causing the pain because you still love that person so much. So
if you didn't care, there would be no grief.
Grief, hope, and love are very, very connected.
I know.
So I thought that was cool.
That is.
So you're up next, boss.
Yeah, dude. Most badass.
Oh, that's a good category.
Most badass.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, most badass.
Tell me.
So obvious ones. Cable from Deadpool 2.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Badass.
Yeah.
Wolverine from
pussies.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Is dubstep still a thing? I love it. Dubstep's for pussy.
Yeah.
Wolverine in Logan specifically.
Badass. Oh yes, dude. That is Wolverine at his most badass. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
This is me at my most masochistic.
What a good moment that is. Yeah.
Okay, Blade.
Yeah, badass. He's just badass.
The Winter Soldier, Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Dude, there is no. Okay, keep going. I want to hear the rest because I might have my winner.
We also have X-23.
Oh yeah, she's a Slayer.
She's a bad bee.
Slayer.
Punisher in Daredevil season 2.
Oh, dude,
badass.
The hospital scene, just his intro where
Oh
we
my
finally
God.
see him. Oh, he just walks. The guy pulls a gun on me, doesn't even slow down. Takes the gun,
Anyway,
takes it apart, throws it in the
moving on.
garbage, keeps
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
And then Superman, Justice League, the Snyder Cut.
Oh yeah. Where he gets hit with the axe at the end, and he goes, "Not
Oh, you silly.
impressed." Yeah, and just breaks it and floats up. Yeah. Beats him so hard that he's breaking the sound barrier every time he punches him.
I know. And you see,
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
Like that's like when jet fighters break the sound barrier. What's that called? The
Sonic
move in
Boom.
Street Fighter.
Sonic
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
Sonic Boom.
Guile.
Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
That he was
Yeah.
guiling him, dude.
Yeah. He
That's
guiled the
what-
shit out of him.
He guiled him.
Giving Life, what's up, fella?
There he is.
There's our boy.
Ah.
We got Chase Mack, Giving Life. Dude, we got the
Dude,
got
we're
the
doing
crew,
the
baby.
comic book movie awards today, But if you're just joining us, so the category right now is most badass.
Most badass.
And we've narrowed it
The
down.
nominees are Cable, Wolverine, Blade, Winter Soldier, X-23, Punisher, and Superman.
So
from
I
Justice
have
League.
mine.
I have mine.
I was gonna go Superman.
I
I'll
was
say that.
I was too.
Yeah, I was almost
But
almost
mine
there.
changed.
Yeah, mine did too.
All right, ready? On the count of three, we'll
Okay.
say ours.
Yep.
It's 1, 2, 3. Say okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Winter Soldier.
X-23.
I knew you had to have a different
Wow.
one. That's funny.
Yeah.
So Winter Soldier in the movie Winter Soldier.
Agreed. I already agree.
Is just
I
the
already
scariest thing. Dude, what about the
You're
story
so
in the
right.
hospital?
Yes.
The Winter Soldier was there. He shot through me to kill the scientist.
Yep.
Like he's a ghost
He's
story.
a fucking ghost story.
Yeah, for 70 years.
Winter
I loved it when
Soldier.
she's like, bye-bye bikinis. He's like, yeah, I bet you look terrible in them now.
Yeah, I know. You gorgeous hunk of
It was
woman.
so great. With the mask, the scream that they play, that scream sound effect every time he shows up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that.
You know what that scream is?
Him screaming?
Bucky falling. When Bucky falls,
when he
they take
dies.
that and they stretch it. So it's.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that brilliant?
Yeah, that's his little
So
sound
Bucky's sound effect
Dude,
is his own scream.
reaching in through the top of the car and pulling out the steering
Yeah.
wheel, and when he gets his mask broken.
Just him showing up. Fury.
Oh, he just-
1,000 cops just tried to fucking take him
Yeah.
out, and he just pulls out one gun.
Oh, he knows he's gonna win. He just walks.
Yep.
It's
He's like
great.
Michael Myers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He already knows you lost,
Yeah.
so he can take his
It's
time.
just a matter of when and
Exactly.
how.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I
Dude.
agree. Winter freaking Soldier.
Yeah. If when he was about to kill Widow, and Cap shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
If it
him
weren't for
catching
him.
Cap's shield.
Oh yeah, throwing it back.
So he
at
throws
him.
it, turns around,
So
and he just
cool.
catches it and fucking throws it.
The
and he
knife spin.
Gets knocked back like 10 feet.
Yeah, where
Cap.
remember the knife spin, and he
course.
puts it in the van and drags it through the. He cuts through steel like. Yeah, he's just so badass. So Winter Soldier, congrats. You went. You
Oh,
deserve
yeah.
it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You are a badass.
100%.
In that movie specifically.
Oh, the next one is.
That's a good one. So this is highest KO or
Cable
kill
is
count.
better than Winter Soldier, says GL.
So that's a good dude. Cable is
It's a fair,
so
fair
badass
one.
in Deadpool
He's
2.
such a badass.
Every moment is just him being
The
badass.
greatest is he's you remind me of my wife.
That is good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Says I said no. I heard you. I just yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you said that while making heavy eye contact and applying lip balm.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
But they do give him every badass thing you can give a character.
Dude, even oh my god, the best. That whole scene where with the truck,
Yeah.
and then he the car explodes. He comes out of the front and jumps
Yeah.
on, and then Deadpool's like, "Two can play that game."
Yeah, he misses.
and he misses.
Yeah.
Oh, have it? No, I
Or
don't.
when
Yeah.
he spins the sword and he's like cutting all the things like he did in the other movie, but then misses all the
You know what
others.
sucks? So in obviously it's Deadpool. They have multiple versions of every line.
Yeah.
In the theatrical release, it's in the like extended version, it's those were fast, which is way better.
That's genius.
Way
yeah.
better, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they kept that.
All right,
but
so-
Cable, okay, I like that answer.
No, yeah, it's a good answer.
like that
So
answer.
next category is highest KO or kill count in a single film.
Okay.
So some characters don't kill, we know that, but they can wreck an entire building.
Hence KO.
So it
All
could be either KOs or kill count. So the oh my god, look at these. The nominees are Marv in Sin City. Oh my god. Thanos, Infinity War. Half of L Life is gone. Osmodeus in Watchmen.
Ozymandias.
Oh yeah. Blade in Blade 2.
Sure.
All those weird half creature things.
Yeah. The
The vampires.
yeah. What are they called? They start with an N. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
I just isn't the leader of there
Jared Normack.
Jared
Normack. They're called Reapers.
Reapers, okay.
Yeah.
And then Deadpool, in Deadpool 2, specifically the intro, where it just shows him going around cutting people
country
up.
to country, just wrecking shop.
For 10 minutes. Yeah, I would have to say, I mean, Thanos wiped half of all life
half of
in a snap,
existence.
and he did it while there was an axe in his heart.
Yeah,
Still making, still talking shit to a god. I love it. It's got to be Thanos. That's mine.
Yeah, I'll agree. Because he just wrecked
What
shop.
did you do? What did you do?
Yeah. So confused and sad. Yeah. All right. Thanos, highest kill count.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
He destroyed half the universe.
You literally. You murdered
existence.
trillions.
Yeah.
It's good.
What have you done? That's my that's my Thor.
Well,
What have you done?
I did. The work is done.
Yeah.
It always will be.
I am inevitable. Yeah.
I am
I give
inevitable.
I give it to some one more that's more realistic. Okay.
He's saying Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool does
or Blade.
just rip
Blade
through people.
fucking kills all those Reapers, dude. Marv. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe not
he's
the
got
most
some cool
realistic.
toys. He's got the UV toys that
The UV grenades.
wipe out like dozens at a time.
Blade does, yeah.
Dude, what about Ronan? Honorable mention. Ronan, we only get to we hear about what he's doing, but when we see him take on the Yakuza, and he's just going through floor by floor, and people are just flying out windows.
Oh, Ronan.
Ronan.
Hawkeye
not that
Ronan, not fucking Ronan the Accuser.
Not the Accuser.
I'm like, what did he do?
Hawkeye Ronan. He just wipes him out, and then the whole thing at the end with the sword, and then cleans the blade, and
Yeah, in his thing, that's so dope.
like he's
dude.
he became a samurai.
Don't
during
don't
the
give
blip.
me hope.
That's the sickest thing ever.
So this is good.
Okay.
Nice segue. Worst power set.
Oh my gosh, there's so many good ones for this.
Given Life, if you want to call in, let us know, and you can help us sort of figure
Chase,
this out. I would love for Chase
JB, anybody want to call in?
Deb,
Tina?
anybody. Yep, link is on there. Click
Link's on
it.
there, but also let us know in the chat that you're going to call in.
Say, I want to call in, and then in the Discord,
so we know to look for
in the Discord, say, here I am, and then we'll just click on you and send you the link, baby. Anyway,
worst power set. I like
power
this one. This is fun.
So we have the detachable kid in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
His arms come off.
I love it.
It's
Just
not like he's
slaps
super
him.
strength or anything.
Nope.
It's just arms. So it's like my arms coming
And they
off.
shoot his arms, and that's it.
Yeah, and he's like, I feel that pain.
This
Yeah.
sucks.
Given Life would have given it to Deadpool because he has always forgot his weapons.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know, in the first movie where he forgot his weapons, it
Yeah.
was only because budgeting and they couldn't afford it.
No way.
So they created that line where he's like, oh, I forgot my weapons.
His suit is the best. I love all the little holsters for all the different types of knives and swords.
Given
and
Life
everything.
wants to call in.
It's
So if you want
super
to
cool.
put the...
Let's see if I can
send
get
the
it
voice.
to work. Yeah.
Or actually, I could just do it.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, because I'm here.
Yeah.
Might as well just make it happen.
Cool. So worst power set TDK from the Suicide Squad, or we've got Kid Omega from X3. Oh my god, he's the porcupine guy.
Oh, wait, but you'd have to hook up
Right?
your thing, though, right? So you have to do
Do
it.
I? Okay.
Yeah.
So then you continue on. So Kid Omega from X3, is he the porcupine?
He's Porcupine Man. So worst power set, the detachable
Poor
kid,
kid.
Porcupine guy,
Yeah.
useless from X-Men, the last
Literally
name.
useless.
Killer Croc, useless. You're just a strong, basically, guy.
Yeah, that can he even he can't breathe
normal guy.
underwater, right? He could just hold his breath a long time.
They question that in the movie, right? They're like, can he breathe
yeah,
underwater?
like well, what's
We don't even know.
y'all are just visiting.
But hold on. Penguin from Batman Returns.
Yeah, Penguin. He just has
Looks like a
terrible-
penguin.
Yeah,
He just looks like a
features,
penguin.
physical features. He doesn't get powers.
And then Zeitgeist from Deadpool 2. That's the one who spits
Yes.
acid vomit.
Yeah, wait.
The
you
only
have to
thing he
throw
does
up.
is kill his own teammate.
Yeah, that's it. While getting chopped up by a wood chipper.
Yeah, because
Awful.
the best. And Deadpool 2 is just so funny. I just watched it yesterday. That's why.
Yeah.
But
it's such a good movie, dude.
So you know there was the high wind alert. Whatever
Yeah,
it's
that's
called.
that's the best.
What's the term? Wind.
Advisory.
Wind. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, there's a wind advisory. In fact, anyway, and so Deadpool, says fuck it, whatever, and
Yeah.
then everyone dies, and then afterward, when he gets pulled in half by
I'm gonna rip you in half now.
Yeah, that's such a Juggernaut thing to say.
Yeah.
So
Oh
he
my
gets ripped
God,
in
you're
half.
my favorite X or
And then he's there. He's
comic
like,
book character.
astonishing X-Men 22.
Yeah,
like,
saying all
like
the
naming all. Yeah,
Yeah.
like he's a little kid. And then it's so good.
Never meet your heroes.
Yeah. But so then he's there with his little baby legs, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm so glad you all made it here. You're probably wondering why
I didn't invite you.
here.
They all showed up.
But the best is, what was the part I was getting to that we were just talking about? Oh, yeah. So Cable shows up.
Yeah.
And they all pull their guns on him. And then he's like, I figured we could team up. And he's like, sorry, we're not accepting applicants into X-Force. There's been a wind advisory. And he's like winks over at Domino.
That is the
There's
best.
a wind advisory in effect at the, yeah. He says there's a wind advisory in effect. That'll end at the earliest, and then he like gets cut off.
Yeah,
so
that
funny, but he
is-
like looks over and winks.
How great's Domino's power?
She's the best.
Everything just works out.
It's not
for
even
her.
cinematic as
Yeah.
you see cars flipping and shit.
It's true. How do you show that? They did.
That's
They
how you
perfectly
show
showed it. Yeah.
Brilliant, fucking brilliant.
Luck, take the wheel. Like
Yeah.
it's so good.
Lady Luck, take the wheel. Did you
I don't
set it up?
see you anywhere giving life on Discord anywhere. I don't see you in any of
No.
the
Yeah, I got this. Let me
channels.
see it super quick.
He's not on it, man.
I hear you, but he is.
What?
I'm looking at him.
He's not on it.
I'm looking at him.
Oh, he said he's calling. How's that make sense? Okay.
Oh no. So keep going. What do we got?
I can't.
Oh, yes you can. So we got to pick.
We're picking worst power set.
Yes.
Yeah. Kid Omega, you look like a porcupine. Yeah, maybe if somebody tries to bear hug you, you can kill them.
That's the one person he
Which-
does kill is via bear hug.
Which is horrible because it's not like it's murder. You're supposed to be like a hero, kind of. No, yeah, I think that's the worst power. TDK could use that power for like if he wasn't using it for that battle. Think of what you could do if you could just like detach your arm and like go do things. Like you could be very useful. So they use it poorly in the film. So Killer Croc, Penguin has nothing. So it's between
Useless.
for me Penguin and Kid Omega.
I say Kid Omega
Yeah,
just because
he's
he's
a waste.
so annoying.
Kid Omega's a waste.
But he's even more powerful than Penguin though. So Given Life, you called in. Are you there, sir? Beautiful. Okay, so make sure you turn down the show and just listen to us through your phone.
Yeah, we're going through most OP moments.
Most overpowered moments.
Yeah, if you don't know what OP means.
Yeah.
Overpowered. That means where one of these characters goes freaking ape.
Yes.
Useless powers.
What?
Your
The
audio.
useless powers.
There we go. Yeah, useless powers. Who did you have? We had this. We had the. What's
Yeah,
that
we
guy?
had Kid Omega
Yeah.
from X-Men 3.
He's basically a porcupine.
Killer Croc, Penguin, yeah.
I'll give it to the guy from Deadpool 2 that has the vomit.
Yeah,
Yes.
we mentioned him. Zeitgeist.
Yeah,
Zeitgeist.
that's who you picked.
That's funny. Yeah.
Zeitgeist is on the list.
So most OP moments, we have Jean Grey when she goes Phoenix
Yeah.
in X-Men Apocalypse.
That's the best, dude.
And she starts
where she starts
walking on the
walking
air.
off the edge. That's
Yeah.
and the music. And, oh, dude, that's one of my favorite moments in all of X-Men.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild. Superman reverses time in Superman 2.
Oh yeah, that's way too OP.
Okay,
Yeah.
way too OP. Thor takes the sun, takes the power of a
Yeah,
sun
well,
to the
he's
back.
making what's it called? His axe.
Stormbreaker. Yeah. And then Flash reverses time in Justice League: The Snyder Cut.
Woo!
Very OP.
Come on, the best.
And then Quicksilver saves
Yeah.
the students in X-Men.
Dun, 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 dun,
Apocalypse.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's a good moment. Or,
Is that X-Men Dark Phoenix? No, that's
no,
Apocalypse. Yeah.
what about in the Pentagon where we first see him do it? If
X-Men Days of Future Past.
time in a bottle.
I originally had that, but
Yeah.
it's more OP when he does saves a
It's
thousand
true.
fucking
It's
people.
that's amazing.
Given Life, what are you thinking about that? Who are you thinking for most OP moments? Is it Jean Grey? Is it Superman? Thor?
Is Wolverine.
Man, your
Wolverine killed
audio's
Jean Grey.
you're going Jean Grey. Your audio's pretty bad. If you're able to like use the phone instead of don't do speakerphone, don't do headphones.
Yeah,
just try and use your phone just by itself because your audio's coming through pretty bad.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Yeah, it's a little better. All right.
All right.
So,
Jean Grey going
says Jean Grey.
Phoenix and
Jay,
Apocalypse.
where are you going? What are you saying?
Dude, that is one of one of my favorite moments in all comic book film history is that moment where she steps off.
I'll agree it's
and
OP just because Quicksilver, that's always his power.
Nobody can beat Apocalypse.
Flash, he can do that. He can reverse time, right?
Yeah.
Superman, that's a stupid, like...
I hated that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a dumb thing.
Yep.
Thor taking the sun, he is that durable.
That's cool.
The most OP moment where...
when he says, "Unleash
You guys
your
are forgetting.
power."
where it, like, doesn't fit.
You guys are forgetting. Wolverine killed the Phoenix.
Yeah. That's in
So
The
you
Last
can't
Stand,
break
though. Yeah. We're talking Jean Grey
You got to put
from...
Wolverine in there.
Yeah,
Wolverine
he's
killed
OP
the
too. He's pretty freaking
Oh,
OP.
he's super OP.
Yeah.
When
Wolverine killed the
his
Phoenix.
skin's getting blown
The
off.
only person that can stop Wolverine is you didn't put Magneto.
Yeah.
Magneto could destroy the world.
We
Exact-
did.
I-
Actually,
you're right.
we had Magneto
Yeah.
lifting the stadium in Days of Future Past.
Destroying
No,
Auschwitz.
I'm talking about when
That's what he's talking
Magneto almost destroyed the world.
Yeah, where he starts moving tectonic plates.
Yeah,
in Apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's one of the
No,
most OP
we had a
things.
few
Yeah.
of them. We
Yeah.
had a few of them. So,
That's the only person that cannot be stopped was Magneto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
All the rest
crazy
of
OP.
them, Magneto will kill off.
Yep.
I say,
Magneto will kill them all. It feel like that.
I think
Magneto
Phoenix
would kill
could
him.
take Magneto.
that's exactly who we got. Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen,
But
the winner for the
Phoenix
most
can't
OP
take
moment
Wolverine.
is
Phoenix can't kill Wolverine, though.
Phoenix.
Right.
That's the biggest problem.
Yeah. I don't know though. His healing, if it was really that fast,
It's not an OP moment.
and
That's
and
what he does.
if she wanted to wipe him out,
She
I
could
think
have.
she
She
could
absolutely
have.
could have.
I think she was
Yeah.
being tamed.
No,
She wanted
his healing
him
was
to
that
fucking
good
take it really
at
well.
100 years old. Or
Yeah.
150.
Yeah. He's yeah.
Don't
And his
forget,
powers
Wolverine is like
dampened.
50 years old at this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, but yeah, he's 50 to him as
Yeah.
a young man.
Wolverine is old.
Yeah, but still, he's basically 30. when
Yeah,
at
he's pretty
150.
OP. But
Most comic book accurate uniform.
oh, this is a fun
This
one.
is a good one.
Yeah.
Deadpool from the original Deadpool.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Thor from the original Thor.
The Blue Beetle, the only one.
Blue Beetle's not on
Accurate
here.
uniform is the Blue Beetle.
It is pretty accurate. You're right.
Yeah, I didn't.
We don't have that one
I didn't
on
like
here.
It, though. Bane from Batman
Or
and
Iron
Robin.
Man, or the Black Superman. Damn, I gotta forget his man's name.
Black Suit Superman.
Yeah,
That's a cool
Henry
one.
Cavill.
Yeah.
Black Suit Superman.
Bane from Batman and Robin is perfect. They have the
Spider-Man.
cords and everything and the
Oh
poison.
no, yeah, it was
and-
exact
yeah.
with the
Yeah, that's funny.
mask and everything.
Iron Man when he mutates
What are we saying?
into a spider. Cartoon only. My bad.
Yeah, no, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
And we already have the nominees pre-picked.
Yeah, we already picked the nominees, so we're just gonna
we're just
gonna
deciding
name
based
them,
on what we picked.
and then you can jump in and say who you think should win.
Spider-Man at the end of No Way Home,
Yep.
where he sews his own like costume together.
Yeah, that's very comic book
And then
accurate.
Elektra
Okay.
from Daredevil season 2.
Oh yeah, Elektra looks exactly like she does
Love
in
the
the
bow
comics.
tie, Deb. Enough. Thank you
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Deb. So, most comic book accurate. I know mine. Easy.
Yeah, I think I know mine too.
All right, fellas. On the count of 3, we say it. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Deadpool.
Let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
Dude, his suit is exact.
It's perfect, dude.
It's
Deadpool is our winner.
But it looks good.
It
Like,
looks perfect.
Most comic book accurate uniforms don't look good.
Captain America
Yeah.
in the first.
Remember in
Avengers movie.
WandaVision where they actually have their comic book accurate?
course.
They look terrible. It's the worst.
Of course.
But it is accurate.
So speaking of worst uniforms, Jared,
Okay, yeah. There's some bad ones out there.
there's some bads.
Because he wasn't black with dreads.
Which one?
Cable, because he wasn't black with dreads.
Yeah, they changed Cable.
No,
a
no,
lot.
no. That's Bishop.
Oh, you're thinking of Bishop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Oh, Bishop, my bad, my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
It was Cable's height that they mentioned, like
Yeah.
how he's not big enough. you
Yeah,
know?
he says Josh Brolin's only 5'11".
Yeah,
and,
which is way
unlike
yeah.
Cable, who's like 6'7".
Yeah,
in the
he's
comics.
like this
Yeah.
huge monster. So worst
Cable was
uniform.
like a basketball player.
Yeah,
So
for
here's
real.
here are the nominees for worst uniform.
Yes, sir. Go.
Captain America in the first Avengers film.
Okay.
Gross. Green Lantern from the Green Lantern.
Lantern,
Catwoman from the Catwoman movie. This is the Halle Berry Catwoman.
Yeah.
Juggernaut from
Oh, she was sexy.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah,
it wasn't
it wasn't
accurate at all. Juggernaut from X-Men Last Stand. I'm the Juggernaut, mate. Yeah, that's stupid. And then Deadpool from X-Men Origins Wolverine, where he's not even Deadpool. He's just like this shirtless, no mouth,
with
weird,
lines on him.
They put swords in his arms instead of giving him swords.
Which is his whole thing is he can do cool shit with swords.
They ruined Deadpool. How did you do that?
So Green Lantern, it's funny. 2 of these are Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
But,
Actually, it's gonna be both of them: Green Lantern and the fake Deadpool.
That's funny. A two-way tie, and they're both Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is worst uniform.
I'm good with that.
I third that notion.
Yeah, let's
do
it.
that. That's the winner. The winner's Ryan Reynolds, ladies and
Ryan
gentlemen.
Reynolds wins. Oh wow.
Ryan Reynolds wins all the way around.
What's funny is he just got done winning best uniform.
I know.
So he won best uniform and worst
For
uniform
the same character too, which is fucking nuts.
I love that he shoots that character in the head at the end of Deadpool 2.
Oh, Jared, this is a great one.
Yeah.
Smartest character.
Ooh, we got some good choices for this. Yeah.
It's my turn. Right?
Your turn.
Smartest character.
So,
Yep. So here are the nominees.
Given life, here are the nominees. Deb, Tina, Chase. Here are the nominees. We have Tony Stark.
Of course.
But of course.
Yeah. Solve
we
time
have,
travel.
Okay.
who is literally named in the series The Smartest Man Alive, Ozymandias.
Yep. That's his power.
Adrian Veidt from The Watchmen.
Yeah.
Catwoman. No, I'm just kidding. Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah. Rocket. Come on.
Shuri
Yeah, this is one right now.
from Black Panther.
Oh, Shuri is a she rebuilt the heart-shaped herb.
Yes.
Yes.
And she also made basically nanotech with and then
She was the only one who could remove the Mind Stone from Vision's head. She's shown her prowess several
and then
times.
Bruce Wayne. Let's not forget the world's greatest detective.
He's a genius. Yeah, he's a genius in his own right.
So,
The richest man in the world.
Yep.
given
You
life.
know who you forgot?
Who's that?
I'm gonna vote the Hulk.
Bruce Banner, we were gonna
Banner's
put,
a good mention.
but we only
So
could have
is-
like 5 or 6 at the max.
So is Mr. Fantastic.
We had to leave. Reed
So is
Richards out.
Kang. They're all
We had to leave a bunch out.
They're all geniuses, but
But the Hulk was smart. The Hulk was smart. I'm not talking about Bruce Banner. I'm talking about the smart Hulk.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bruce Banner's a
Time
genius, though, too.
travel. This is a total
Yeah.
win. I love when he pulls up and he says, "Let me guess. Instead of moving so and so through time, you move time through
Scott. Yeah.
Scott. Yeah, it's dangerous. Somebody could have warned you against it.
So I know my pick.
Yeah,
Jared, do you know yours?
I do know my pick. Yeah,
I think I know your pick
of
also.
course.
Given life, do you have your pick?
I'd like to hear what Given Life has to say. You go first.
He's
Given
not on
Life.
there, but yes.
Well, out
I'm
of
going
these
with the Hulk.
nominees,
On these nominees, who's your
Yes.
pick?
Oh, nominees. Okay.
Tony Stark, Ozymandias, Rocket,
I gotta
Shuri,
give it
Bruce
to. I
Wayne.
gotta give it to the black woman. I gotta give it to the black
Shuri.
woman.
All right, he goes Shuri. Jared,
Good
at the count of 3,
choice.
we'll say 3, 2, 1.
Stark.
Ozymandias.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a 3-way.
Ozymandias, he
Literally
uses his
named the
powers
smartest man alive.
for evil. He's a very Thanos type hero.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. To stop the Cold War.
You know who we did forget about though?
Who's
Who?
that?
The robot that Tony Stark's created.
Oh, Vision is.
Well, we do have. That's a different category.
Vision.
Yeah,
That's
we
a different
put him
category.
as an AI.
Okay,
We
but
didn't
he
count
was
him
Stark.
as a because he's not a human.
No,
He's-
yeah, that's a
is
different
AI.
category.
True,
Yeah.
true. That
It's
is
a different
AI.
category. Yeah.
So-
Or actually, it's a crystal. It's a
Yeah, the
Mind
so he's a
Stone,
crystal.
yeah.
So he doesn't kill.
But no, it's Tony Stark and
It's-
Bruce Banner
yeah.
and Ultron and
all of them
Jarvis.
mixed together
Yeah.
with the stone.
So, all right, how do we decide?
So Stark or Ozymandias? So Tony Stark, he solved time travel.
Yes.
He literally built a time machine.
Damn.
It's hard.
But
He only no. He only solved time travel because he seen a picture. He didn't solve it. Only thing he seen was
the upside down diploma.
But he still solved it. He still had to plug the shit
That's
into
the
it.
only thing.
He didn't build
the Hulk
quantum
still solved
technology. He didn't build the PIM particles.
The Hulk still did it.
But he was able
Hulk still
to.
did it.
Yeah.
Well, look, he was able to take missile parts and create a Iron Man suit that can fly.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a
He did make a.
he's pretty
He did make a battery, a magnetic battery to
yes.
keep.
that
A
lasts
perpetual
forever.
energy.
That could power cities and shit. But also, let's not forget, guys,
so,
Ozymandias did stop the Cold War by creating not only using tachyons to stop a godlike character from being
Right.
able to see the future and know what he was doing,
Right.
using tachyons to do that,
Yeah.
but also took used Dr. Manhattan's powers to make it seem like he was doing it, and the Watchmen were fighting him, but he already launched it before.
true. Yeah,
he already launched it before they even got there.
I can forget about the
Thinking
Watchmen.
ahead.
If Dr. Manhattan didn't find his plan sound, he could have ended it just by thinking about.
He sure could have.
Right?
But that's why he made sure he
Of
did.
course.
That's why he used tachyons, which go backward and forward. in
Yeah,
time.
but I'm saying he was okay with it in the end, Dr. Manhattan, even
Well,
after he found out what the
realized
plan was.
that he
Dr.
couldn't
Manhattan
go
was still
backward.
a dick.
Because right.
I think Tony
no
Stark-
pun intended. No pun intended.
I think Tony Stark would have cut the
He killed
wire.
all his
He would have
friends.
found a way to stop the war
He killed
without
all his
all
friends.
of the death.
But
I think
Ozymandias-
Dr. Manhattan killed all his friends.
Well, they didn't even know. They didn't even know about the plan until Ozymandias already put it into effect.
right.
That's the
I
brilliance
get
of it.
that. I'm saying Tony Stark would have ended
There's
the
no
Cold
wire.
War
He would have
without
went to
killing
cut a
all
wire.
those people.
Well, no,
I'm just using that as his
there's good
example.
guys for bad guys here. I mean, yeah.
No,
you
I'm
can't
saying
relate.
he would have come up with a plan that didn't require them to bomb Manhattan.
So Ozymandias
I think
or
he
Tony
would have
Stark?
been smarter. I think Tony would have found a smarter way to end the Cold War.
Well, he would have been. He would have done it in a better way that didn't kill people.
Right. Which would be a smarter plan.
Well, he's not evil like Adrian
Oh,
Veidt.
fellas,
But he only
I
did
do
it
need to get
because
off.
the
Okay, yeah. Given life. Thank you so much for calling,
Dude,
brother.
yeah, thanks for your
I need to
opinions.
get off just because I need to drive back home an hour and a half.
All
no,
right.
man,
Oh,
thanks for
shit.
joining
Okay.
us. It's
Yeah,
always
appreciate
it's
the
always
call,
a
brother.
pleasure.
But I will be listening to the show.
Awesome, brother. Awesome.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
to you
Y'all
soon.
have a great night.
Hey,
Good
thank
having
you
you,
so
man.
much, man. Thanks for the call.
Yeah, so I've got to argue with you on this one
So,
because I think
I'll go Stark because I love him.
Yeah,
but
I think
I
so.
just want Ozymandias to have his day.
he
day in the sun.
he deserves it. He definitely deserves to be
He
talked
deserves
discussed.
to, yeah. In the
He
discussion.
deserves the discussion.
Yeah,
he is
absolutely.
a genius.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, worst. Here we go. This is very comic book.
Yeah.
Worst faceless henchman, which
Yeah.
in comic book films is a trope.
Huge
they
trope.
always have this. For
I
some
already
reason, they
know.
have to have.
I already know.
All right. So for worst faceless henchman, we have the Hand in Daredevil.
Daredevil, yeah.
There's like so
Defenders.
many of them.
Yeah.
The Chitauri in Avengers.
Of course.
Loki's army that was given to him by Thanos.
Sure.
The Kree in Captain Marvel. Useless
fucks.
A bunch of these guys
running around being a bunch of fools.
the eyeball heads from Suicide Squad. What were those? Why
Yep.
were they?
What?
Why
who,
Gamora?
Where? When? Why? Yeah. Why is
Kang's
Gamora-
army in Quantumania.
Useless as shit.
Where do they come
Don't
from?
didn't even
What is
see him
this
fight.
tech? And
how do they fight? Are they human? What are they?
Yeah. What did he? Yeah. Did he create them, or were people volunteering? They acted like
those
they were
people in
sentient.
suits?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they were
know.
like they were.
Yeah.
Like almost like
Unanswered
a
questions,
World War
bud.
II type thing.
Yeah.
So
Unanswered questions.
I'm gonna go.
I like how you walked around there.
Yeah,
since
you
then.
have to.
Yeah.
Eyeball heads. I think they're the
100%,
worst.
100%.
The worst
100%.
army there is.
Eyeball heads from fucking.
Dude, we have to mention in the helicopter when Flag talks to what's
Flag.
his name?
Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Yeah.
And he goes, when the shooting starts, you'll run. And he gives them that look.
Yeah.
And when they get down there and all the eyeball heads show
No,
up and
I'm the
they
only
all
one
stop shooting
Yeah.
because he's got it handled. Like, boom, boom. When they show him in the prison just shooting bullets through the holes that they start to get hot because he's going through the same target over and over again.
Yeah.
He's
Shooting
so
the
cool
same-
in that movie, dude.
Yeah.
I love Deadshot.
Yeah.
Great-
I
great
used
character.
to.
Yeah, until he punched the guy.
Piece of shit. Yeah.
All right, so you grab the next one.
All right. So.
Oh,
who-
this is a good one.
best quote.
Best comic book movie quote. There's
That's
got to
a
be some
damn
good ones
one.
here.
Okay. So Jared,
Yeah.
we got some goodies.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do it.
She shivers in the wind like the last leaf on a dying tree.
Oh yeah,
The
come on,
Hitman in Sin City.
Yeah. Ooh, what an intro. Oh, probably one of the
like-
best
Oh my
intros to
God.
any movie
Anything
ever. Yeah.
Yep. Ever.
Okay. I'm
we
with
should-
it. I'm
we-
with
we-
it.
Best intro should have been one. That would have been cool. But that would have won. So let's say we had that and it won.
Yep.
So
Good job.
how do I do this voice? I'm trying to do a voice for all of them. I love you 3000.
Okay.
Okay, so I love you 3000 from Tony Stark and Endgame.
That's a sweet moment. Yeah.
Okay, then you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Very
Harvey
good
Dent,
quote.
Dark Knight.
And it's the underlying theme of the film.
Yeah. And this quote, I'm going to do the voice of the original person who said it, not in the movie that it was said in.
Interested?
So,
Go for it.
compromise where you can. Where you can't, don't. Even if anyone's telling you that something is wrong, is something right. Even if the whole world is telling you not to move, it's your duty to plant yourself like a tree, look them in the eye, and say, no, you move.
So it's not Peggy Carter that originally says that?
Peggy Carter says it to Sharon Carter, who repeats it in Civil War.
Right.
In the comics, Cap says it to Spider-Man.
Oh, they took that right out of the comic.
Right out
oh,
of the comic.
Brilliant writing.
It's a little different, but yeah, right
Brilliant
out of the comic.
writing.
Well, it's Brian Michael Bendis, if I'm not
Cool.
mistaken. Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, that's a quote, man.
I've got nothing for you. No coordinates. Yeah. Nothing. Liar.
Endgame. You know what?
Take this.
Yeah, you go hide.
And you go hide. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right.
I have mine, and
I have mine.
shit, I'm actually stuck between two. Okay, at the count of, well, what's yours?
So
It's Tony Stark
yeah,
again.
I've got nothing for you, liar. That scene is probably one of the greatest scenes.
Hold on.
ever. Yeah.
Hold the presses.
Okay.
We just got our first member. CTB just became a napper.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to
CTB.
the club. Welcome to the club.
Like our biggest supporter of all time.
I know, the
we
best.
Love you.
She just became a napper. Yes, dope.
Cool. That's cool that it shows that stuff on here.
I know, dude. This whole setup is real dope.
Yeah.
Oh, let's show that on screen just so the world can see.
Yeah, CTB.
Hell
Welcome to the
CTB's
club.
the best.
Yeah.
Guys, yeah, if you do want to join, you have a couple extra bucks a month, be awesome. Yeah, what were you say?
But liking and subscribing, we never ask. We should ask more. It's so
Yeah.
important. It helps the show. Sharing it helps other people get to, put it in their algorithm.
Is
So
she-
thank you.
Is she serious?
Yeah. Wow.
I can't. CTB, we cannot thank you.
So
Oh
this
my God.
episode is definitely dedicated to CTB. Thank you for being such a great supporter.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. You're the best.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So getting back to the best quote, that scene starts with him saying, "You fought Thanos. What do you?" And he, who told you I fought him? He wiped my face with a planet while the Bleecker Street magician gave away the store. Then he goes on to do this whole thing and gets up while he can barely stand to walk over and you take this and you go hide. Like the what he's been holding in,
him calling Cap
all that time.
Yeah. Liar.
Yeah, he's so like we could have
You
done
said,
it together, but you
And
weren't
you said
there.
we do that together too.
Yeah.
Liar.
And
Yeah.
it's so good. Yeah.
Okay. So
I love that. It's one of my favorite moments in film.
CTB, you're the best. Thank you. So I'm caught between you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. It's
beautiful.
And compromise where you can, where you can't. The whole world's telling you to move.
Both
It's your
good.
duty to look.
Yeah.
Plant yourself like a tree. Look at him and say, no.
Yeah.
You move.
Yeah, it's great quotes.
So are you willing to bend?
Dude, this is one of my favorite moments in film history.
Okay.
This quote.
Okay.
But which one are you leaning towards?
Dark Knight. You either live long enough. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Is brilliant. Encapsulates the film.
It does.
The ideology of Batman.
It does,
perfect.
and what's cool about it is it shows it works for all the characters involved.
Every character. Yep.
Like
It's all encompassing.
So to be able
Absolutely.
to find a quote that actually does that
Is amazing.
in all in the same
Nolan.
film
Jonathan fucking Nolan, dude.
is brilliant. So yeah, I'll give it that one.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We'll take it.
Yeah,
We'll
just
take
because
it.
this quote's one of my favorite moments in history,
The quote
it
is
means
better. Yeah.
more for
Yeah.
that film specifically.
That quote is better. That
Yeah.
moment in Endgame is better.
it's
100%.
yeah.
All right, we got it.
Yep.
I like it. The winner is The Dark Knight.
Yeah. Good. Such a
You
great
either
film.
live long enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So good.
This is a fun one. It's something you won't get in a normal award show for sure. Only here.
Only at the TPTNS Comic Book Film Award.
Most consequential, impulsive moment. That's funny. So where somebody does something in a snap decision that has major ramifications. Yeah.
Okay.
So Star-Lord punching Thanos on the Battle of Titan.
Oh, God.
While
Changes
he's
the course
under
of
Mantis's
everything.
spell. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's so annoying. I don't see how that's my problem. Spider-Man in Spider-Man, where the bad guy gets away and ends up killing his own uncle.
Yeah.
John Osterman,
forgetting his watch,
forgetting his watch,
the collider thing,
and having to go back, and then it
becoming
turns
Dr.
him into
Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Nancy jumping into Hardigan's arms at the bar, giving away who she is, who he is, what
The
their
yellow
situation
bastard got
is.
to see it all.
Exactly.
Tell his family.
So then that puts her on their radar. They know who Nancy is.
And they couldn't
now.
find her forever.
Right. Spider-Man uses his webs to catch Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Instead of he learned his lesson and he catches MJ with his arms, he tried to use his webs and it just
Snap the neck.
not enough. Doctor Strange using the runes of Kafkal to break the multiverse for Spider-Man without even a conversation about what the purpose of this was. That's pretty. That's a pretty big one.
Can I break it down for you real quick?
Yeah,
I'm gonna eliminate Runes of Kafkal just
that's
because.
my choice.
Really?
Which is funny. Yeah.
Well, let me.
He didn't even ask Spider-Man, like, wait, so what's the story here? He went right to let's erase the world's memory.
Yeah.
That's insane. And he went right to it. It wasn't even it was just
See, because
we could do this.
all these others are. Oh, I forgot my watch. Real quick. Or
Well, Star-Lord punching
"You son of a bitch."
Thanos actually
that's my go-to.
is the worst.
That's my win.
Yeah, well, that has to win.
Star-Lord
Because
punching
they
Thanos.
get the glove halfway
And
off.
We almost got it off. Yeah.
Like,
Quill.
no, it's off. It's off. He
grabs it back.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
right. It was off.
Yeah, he had it. They had
I got it. Yeah.
If Star-Lord doesn't start smacking him in the face, that's it. They would have beaten him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the worst. Most ramifications because
You're right.
half of life destroyed.
You're right.
Yeah.
Most consequential. Yeah.
Yeah.
Impulsive.
But
moment.
I do think Doctor Strange.
That is madness. No pun intended.
in Multiverse of Madness. I think the way the journey that he's on, the way he was different than the other Stranges, is because of that moment. Is because of that whole situation. Protecting Spider-Man, seeing as a kid,
sure.
having to
I get
that
you.
relationship. Then he got to do that with America Chavez, and that's why he was more willing to protect her than to just take her power like the other strangers. Yeah. It was like let me mentor and get her to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casting upgrade.
Okay, I like this.
So we're going from Ed Norton to Mark Ruffalo,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Terrence Howard to Don Cheadle as James Rhodes.
That was a necessary one.
the first one's Hulk, obviously.
Yeah.
George Clooney to Christian Bale as Batman. Brandon
Oh,
Routh
Jesus.
to Henry Cavill as Superman. And Vinnie Jones to C.G. Ryan Reynolds as Juggernaut.
Okay, so
It's Henry Cavill.
I think Henry Cavill is the greatest
Let's-
Superman there ever was.
It's
Yeah.
Henry Cavill.
Yep.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Like, holy crap. It's just unreal. The Man of Steel movie is so damn
He's
good.
perfect in it. He's perfect.
If you were trying to make the perfect Superman origin story movie, you did it.
You have Kevin
You
Costner
did.
as his Earth Dad. You have Russell Crowe as his fucking as Jor-El.
Jor-El, he's so good. When he
'Cause
shows up in the ship,
Jared,
he's part of the movie.
Who's previous Jor-El?
Yeah, your favorite. Stella.
God forbid I say anything about him on here.
Then
You've
you don't
never
know
seen a
about
film
film.
in your life.
Yeah, you don't know about film if you do an impression of Stella.
Yeah. Stella. You've never watched a movie a day in your life. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You win. Next.
Next up.
The opposite.
Okay, biggest actor downgrade.
Okay.
So we're going from someone we loved and it turned into someone that wasn't so great. So this is an interesting first choice. Famke Jensen to Sophie Turner for Jean Grey.
Famke, yeah.
Famke is how you say it.
Famke, yeah.
Heath Ledger's Joker to Jared Leto's Joker. Val Kilmer to George Clooney for Batman. Kelsey Grammer to Nick Holt for Beast.
Okay.
Katie Holmes to Maggie Gyllenhaal for Rachel Daw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can agree on this. It's pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, what's yours?
I was gonna say Heath Ledger did Leto,
Yeah.
but you like Leto a little bit, huh? I dressed up as him for.
Katie Holmes to Maggie Gyllenhaal, because she is the same character, and it was like a total recast.
Yeah,
She sucked.
she sucked.
And that movie's perfect except her.
I know.
She's
ugly.
She's like she
That's
actually
hard to say.
dings the film. It's a perfect film, but there's a small.
I
ding.
can't see everyone being in love with this fucking creature. I'm so sorry to say that. It's so mean.
No, not even. She's not the previous character. She's not the previous
Dawes.
actress.
She doesn't even act like her.
She doesn't. Yeah. So it took a perfect film. What could have been no dings, and she gives it a small ding. So to me,
Katie Holmes.
it's Katie Holmes to Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I think Maggie. Yeah, I think Maggie did a poor job for sure.
Right.
As the same character.
As the same character.
Deb said, "Planet of the Apes."
I love Deb.
God bless
Deb,
her.
I love you. I am so glad you joined this show. You have no idea.
Yeah,
I love
seriously.
you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a good category. You
Best
got good ones.
origin story.
Yep.
All right. So we have Bruce Wayne in Batman Begins. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we get to
my
see
God.
him actually climb the mountain.
The
and
ruins of Kafka.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Wonder Gore.
Fucking yeah.
What's the League of Shadows? You got to see him
League of
join the League
Shadows.
of Shadows, and
League
you
of-
betrayed us.
Yeah, the League of Assassins in the comics.
You're
what
right.
They call it League of
Yeah.
Shadows. Yeah.
But I love that we see the League of Shadows. We get to see him. Who's the guy in charge? Ra's al
Liam
Ghul's
Neeson.
destiny.
Raish, yeah.
So we get to see him. He meets Ra's al Ghul. He gets trained by him. We get to see his training.
why he has the stuff he has.
Yeah, the
how he
different-
learned theatricality and deception.
Why he does those types of things. Why he chose bats. And,
Why we learned in that movie why he fights crime.
Oh
why
yeah,
his
and where
parents
and yeah,
died.
the whole thing. Yeah.
Yes, him. Why he doesn't
Brilliant.
use guns.
Brilliant origin story, dude. It's
Fucking
just so
great.
good. The training alone is just so cool. We get to see it.
But Jared,
Keep going.
Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Oh, dude. Just him in there with the hammer is like one of the most iconic scenes of all time.
Think of that Playboy in the car. Oh, I didn't know you were a woman. Oh
Yeah.
Oh, no gang signs. To I am Iron Man, sacrificing for everybody. Come on.
Oh yeah,
Come
the
on.
arc.
Come on.
So yeah, his origin is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Bill Houghton. It's out of necessity building the arc reactor at first, and then that becomes I need to do better.
Let's pump the brakes.
Oh, who else?
Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Yeah, dude, such a cool.
All
fact
I
that
wanna do is
he
fight.
He wants to fight for his country so bad.
You're too small. You
He's
have
a
too
good
many
guy.
illnesses. You can't.
Whatever it takes,
But you have
applies
all
at
of
every
this.
single
Yeah.
place, and they won't. Yeah, just to try and get there. Because why am I any different than they are? Why
Are
can't
you
I
from-
lay down my life
Yeah,
for this
I
country
know.
if they can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from Brooklyn or Queens? Or because he has like 20 different applications.
Yeah.
So good. And grenade! Get back! Go!
So good.
So good.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more. Rocket Raccoon Guardians 3.
Oh, I tearjerker.
Heart
dude.
breaking.
Yeah, it's the most tear-jerking origin story there is, and it tells you a lot about why he is who he is.
Oh, absolutely. Ain't nothing like me except me.
Yeah.
So good.
I love that he finally figures out he's a raccoon, and at the
And
end he
even
becomes
says,
Rocket
"I'm
Raccoon.
Rocket
It's finally.
He says, C-138, whatever. He's like,
Yeah.
no, my name's Rocket
How about him not
Raccoon."
knowing what he really is until then? Like even in Endgame, where he goes, "For a second, I thought you were a Build-A-Bear." He's like, "Maybe I am." He doesn't
So
know.
good.
He doesn't know
So
what
good.
he is.
But
It's
wait,
cool.
Miles Morales into the Spider-Verse.
That's a great origin.
fucking beautiful
We
origin
love.
story.
I love that we find out he was never meant to be a Spider-Man.
Nope.
He was another universe's. Dude, come on.
Yep.
That's a cool
It was a
origin
mistake,
story. He is
but
a
he's
mistake.
the best mistake.
Cosmic
Yeah.
mistake
Happy
that
accident.
became one of the best Spider-Man there is.
That became yeah. Period. I got mine. It's sort of it's I'm stuck, but no, I have mine.
You have yours?
I have mine.
Okay. What is it?
3, 2. You have yours, right?
Yeah, I got mine.
3, 2, 1.
Batman.
Captain America.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna say Batman. Just
Let's see.
Because Bruce Wayne, yes, he is a certain kind of person,
Yeah.
and it's his wealth and stuff helps.
I
him
like that
be-
we see it's the
the
journey
journey.
that we
Absolutely.
see. That's why I picked him.
But Captain America, we got to see why he's the one Because we've seen many people
why
get
there
super
could
soldier
never be
serum.
another Captain America because it was
Deadpool, Hulk,
Yeah.
all these people are a version of the super soldier.
Right.
What's his name?
Winter Soldier. That new guy.
What's the guy? Not Hyperion, but the one with the S, and the Void is his evil version. Sentry. The Sentry.
Sentry, okay.
He was trying to get high, and he fucking snorted or like injected a super soldier serum. That's how he became.
I didn't know that.
The power of like a billion suns. Yeah.
Who's the evil Captain America and Winter Soldier? The show.
Oh, yeah, John Walker.
John Walker, right?
Another one. Yeah.
And he's like a good guy, a good soldier. Like he was really but he wasn't Cap. He didn't have that heart.
That's what separates him from the pack.
And I do love that we get to see the whole journey to the serum in the veins, and then he's twice
and he's running like too fast that he can't even handle it.
I love it. Cool, I'll take it.
All right,
I love
let's
that.
do it.
I
Let's
love
do it.
Captain America, the first Avengers.
You prefer that movie more than I do.
Yeah,
which
it's one
is
of my
crazy.
favorite movies.
It's so good. Yeah. Beautiful choice.
Hell yeah. Nice.
So,
win, Cap.
CTB, if you want to call in, we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. We could do a nice little break.
Oh yeah, we can do
So
it.
if you want to call in, CTB, please.
It doesn't have to be on this subject. For any caller.
Whatever
if you have something you want to talk about, call
Please.
in. Let's
Yeah.
talk. Yeah.
That's what we do here, baby.
Yeah.
This is just how we.
We
have fun.
wanted to have fun
Yeah.
today and talk about some of our favorite movies. And
Yeah.
it's award season.
Yeah.
So what better time to do it than now?
No better time. But yeah, whatever you guys want to talk about, call in.
So
We can talk about it.
we're going to go worst origin story now. So I think this is a fun category because there are some bad
great.
ones.
Yeah.
So for worst origin story, we've got MODOK in
Quantumania. Oh God.
He's so funny in that movie, though. The leader in the Hulk. So this is the
Never
guy.
even got to see what happened.
Yeah, we don't even know where he is or what's. He's the guy that's laying on the floor where it drips on his head and then his brain and
Then
head
he
gets
smiles
big.
all weird.
Yeah.
Like he knows what's gonna happen from
So
that.
that's his origin story. But where is he and what is he doing?
Nothing
and,
ever happened
He's
then.
never. Yeah. He's the guy who's protecting Star U or whatever.
Yeah,
That's who
yeah,
he
yeah.
became.
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah,
Marvel.
right?
Yeah. Captain Marvel.
The Thinker, yeah.
The Thinker.
Yeah.
Next is Captain Marvel in the movie Captain Marvel.
She shoots a thing
She
and then
shoots the engine and the Tesseract energy.
she should be destroyed.
somehow
But
gives her
instead,
the
she
most
gets
power.
all the power. Yeah.
Weird. Wolverine in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
He just is Wolverine.
Dude, my problem with that origin story is
I
the
have a few.
dad thing. His dad looks just like him, but then the other guy
But his
shows up and
dad's
says,
supposed to be
"I'm
Sabretooth."
your father."
Oh,
And-
the guy who looks like Liev Schreiber? Yeah.
No, that guy, because when he grows up, it's obvious that was his dad. So, it's just, if they never explain that. And
No.
they're brothers because they have the same power set. So the
Yeah.
mom is probably the same mom, but
But then why have the dad look so much like Hugh Jackman?
why did they? And so that it's just dumb.
He just, there's usually a moment like around puberty where, but he's like a 6-year-old kid and then he pulls out the cause. Nothing makes sense. It's just madness.
It's that the adrenaline is usually what kickstarts the powers.
Cyclops, he's getting bullied
Right.
in high school, like
Yeah.
puberty age, right?
Yeah. He was a little young to get the claws and start
little
healing.
young,
Electro, Amazing Spider-Man 2. He falls in a vat of electric eels. And that's how he becomes this
Moving on.
amazing. Yeah, come on, forget that.
Yeah.
Monica Rambeau in WandaVision.
Don't even know how.
Why does she have power? Yeah, she went into the hex a few times. Okay, so did a lot of people, but she came out with this extreme power,
where she can like
and that's her origin.
bullets
story.
can go through her?
Yeah, come on.
But not
It's
hit the
so
people
dumb.
behind her. Like they can go through her, but then she could stop
She slows them down somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. She can see magic because she was able to see the magic necklace. So magic must be on some visual spectrum that she can see. What is? We don't even know why.
Nothing.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So all of these are great options for worst origin story.
Yeah.
But I have my choice.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Electro.
All right.
So bad.
Yeah. Good call.
I fell in a vat of electric eel. I guess you got to be careful where you walk.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
best love interest.
Oh, good category.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have, what did Given Life say?
So he's saying it's all about having.
He's just telling us why we're wrong and his ideas
It's
are
all
better.
about having the F word in Deadpool family, right? His name should should be, I think.
Yeah, family's always been an F word. Yeah, to me.
Yeah. I'm not sure what he's trying to say. Is Brainiac, Sabretooth and Wolverine? Okay.
Maybe.
Sabretooth and Wolverine are the same person, but Wolverine's powers are stronger. Yeah, I agree. I like his powers better. The nails thing is weak.
So weak.
But it's cool. The healing is the greatest.
Yes.
Wolverine died and came back before Sabretooth. Wolverine can come back to life.
You could totally tell
several
he's
times.
driving home and texting and listening. Yeah.
There's a few of those where he took a bullet to the head and comes back, or where he dies getting the adamantium and comes back to life, or vibranium.
What about the kid who kills all the mutant powers, who takes in an X-Men?
Yeah. That is a terrible power. Your power is no power, but you take other people's powers.
But what is he talking about? Origin stories or
worst power set probably?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Still on that.
So best love interest.
Oh, there's some good ones.
Vanessa from Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
love her.
Dude, their whole dynamic is cute. Yeah, it's good.
Sorry, I was saving a kid. No.
Yeah,
I know. No, I
Kiss Me Like You Miss Me, Red.
I saw. I was fighting a villain, and then we realized both of our mothers were named Martha.
That's good.
Yeah, and then they keep.
Or
going.
just their back and forth when they first meet, at least you had a house.
Yeah. Going back and forth.
You had a house.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah,
so good. And then they kiss me like you. We'll get over here. So cute, so sweet.
Yeah,
I love
good.
it. Starting a family. And then their little back and forth where she's like
she can keep up with him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, in that.
That's Empire. Yeah,
but
which didn't make sense, that line anyway. But it was cute that they tried. But she's like, how about like Katie with a K or something?
So he saves her at the end of Deadpool with the watch, right? She's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually did go back and stop her from dying.
I just want to say the line, but it was like Katie, but that's too strippery. Then she's like, "What about Ken or something?" No, still too strippery. It's like it's a man's name, and then a woman's name. Very funny. Just okay, so Pepper Potts, Iron Man.
Dude, she's so good. Yeah, and occasionally taking out the trash.
Yeah,
she's killed.
Yes, with the journalist there. Yeah. But even her, I mean, in Endgame, man,
dude, showing up in the rescue suit,
holding it in.
Oh, when he's dying,
and she's like, "You can rest now. You can rest. We'll be safe." Yeah. And as soon as he's gone, she starts just fucking bawling.
Yeah.
She held it together. I'm getting chills.
That moment is so much. Yeah. Just with Spider-Man apologizing because he couldn't have he just wished he could have done something
Mr.
more.
Stark,
yeah, I'm so sorry. He's apologizing to him.
For what, buddy? You did everything.
It's gonna make me exactly. Yeah, it's gonna make me tear up thinking about it.
You could literally.
No, Pepper's the ultimate. I love her. But continue with the list.
Bitch.
But yeah.
Because speaking of a down bitch, Chris Pine as
Dude,
Trevor.
He's so good. He's so good in Wonder Woman. Yeah.
So good.
The way he is with her, and he's such a gentleman, and what he doesn't know what she knows. So he's always trying to but do right by her, and teach her things, but he also is obviously attracted to her,
of course.
And so it's this, and she's so much more powerful than he is.
Him as Steve Trevor is one of the best love interests. Ever. I'm so glad that we thought of him, because you'd think female for love interest,
right?
But Chris Pine.
No, Wonder Woman had one of the best little stories there.
Next we have, this is going to be a tough one for us, dude.
Okay.
Next we have Peggy Carter, Captain America.
Peggy's great. She's got her own show, which I loved. She was her appearance in Endgame.
Her own character is great.
Yeah.
But her as Cap's love interest.
Dude, what about her in Multiverse of Madness?
Oh yeah, Captain
Carter. She rolls up, dude, with the jetpack. That is so cool.
Games,
yeah.
Bro. But we're not done, dude. Lois Lane, Man of Steel, and Justice League.
Oh yeah, dude.
Amy Adams,
a powerful character on her own. That even Superman is she's off going into war zones, and she's just a badass.
Yeah.
So she's a great love interest, but she's a badass in her own right.
But dude,
and the best at what she does.
Michelle Jones, MJ from fucking Spider-Man.
Cutest relationship, dude. Yeah.
Translated to a real life couple that I love.
The broken the broken jewelry, she liked it better. Like, of course she would. Like,
Of course she
like
would.
we know that. Like we know her that well that we know that would. You know what I mean?
And kudos to Zendaya, bro.
Yeah,
that girl can
she
act.
owned that role.
I just started
Owns
watching
it.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
My God, is she brilliant?
Yeah, she's a
can
great
go,
actress.
She can go from a
period.
high fashion runway model,
Yeah.
to a drug addict high school kid.
Yeah, I've seen like just some of the first season of that show.
Watch the
She's
show.
brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, you saw the whole first season?
Yeah, no. Halfway through like the first season.
Oh,
we
you saw-
didn't make
you
it.
saw some,
It's
though.
so
It's
depressing. There's so much. It's so dark.
CTB, thank you so much again for that member signing up for a member and the donation. That's so sweet. We are so happy to have you.
So Given Life thinks Deadpool had the best love interest.
I love Vanessa. I love her.
And in the comics, when he brought her back, she was supposed to have the powers of death. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
No, she was supposed to be a Shadow Cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then the Flash series, love it. What's her name? She's so good. The Flash's love. In the show, she's like she plays a big role.
Give me half a second. I'll think of her name. Because the son is named after her last name. Is Kid Flash is
Darn, I can't remember, which is annoying.
Kid Flash.
And the actress that portrayed her in the Flash movie, I love her. She's a great actress.
Actress Flash movie.
Yeah, in the new movie, she's in it. He saves her in the car upside down.
Oh, I don't
the
like her at
college.
all. I didn't like
I
her at all.
like her. No, she's good. She's been in other things that she's good. She's funny.
What's Kid Flash's name from the show?
I don't remember. Otherwise, I
So
would.
there's Barry Allen, Wally West. West. Her last name's West.
Okay, but I don't know. I can't remember her first name. It doesn't matter. She's not on the list, but good honorable mention.
West, help me out.
Let's pick this winner.
Avery West or some shit. I'm so close, dude.
I can just Google it then if it's gonna bother you that
What
much.
is the Flash's girlfriend's name?
Iris Westworld.
Iris
There it
West.
is. There you go.
Fucking A.
Okay.
All right, so dude, I'm
Best love
having
interest?
a tough one.
I'm not. I know mine.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Vanessa.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pepper.
Pepper Potts. Of
Pepper's
course.
my favorite. Yeah, I love her as Tony's.
Because of Endgame, I concede.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of that, just that scene
Yeah.
in Endgame. Minus the whole Infinity Saga where she's fucking
She's
great.
brilliant in every. Yeah.
But
anytime she makes an appearance. What about the
Iron
ending
Man
of Homecoming?
2, amazing.
Where she comes out. Where's the kid? He did. He made this grown up
made an
decision.
adult
Actually,
choice,
yeah.
yeah.
So what are we gonna do? And you still got that ring, and she gives him that look. Like you've been carrying it around since 2008. Like how annoying.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
And MJ's a close one.
MJ's
Chris Pine
great.
as Trevor.
Dude, they're
Steve Trevor.
all of them are tied for second.
Yeah. Oh, you got a good one coming up.
Oh, good.
Speaking
So
of the emotions.
most emotional moment. Tony's death and eulogy, Endgame.
Of course.
Yondu's death, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That is
Heartbreaking.
I tear up every time I watch that scene. Black Widow's sacrifice for the Soul Stone. The two of them, her and Hawkeye.
Sacrifice, yeah.
The death of Gwen Stacy, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Heartbreaking. Andrew Garfield sells the shit out of that. Oh my God.
Steve
Heartbreaking.
Trevor's sacrifice, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman,
That's
of
a
course.
good one.
That's
and then
fantastic.
Cap lives his life, Endgame, where we see old Cap and he
was
comes back to
beautiful.
tell his story. Yeah,
You want to
But he
tell me
won't
about
tell
her?
Much about it.
Yeah, you want to tell me about her? No, I don't think I will.
Yeah.
I've cried at all those moments.
Yeah, all of those moments are tear jerkers. Yondu's death and
Black Widow.
Black Widow's probably, and Tony's though. I literally tear up every time I watch, even though I've seen those movies 100 times. I've seen Endgame so many freaking times because it's so. Every time you watch it, you find a detail. You're like, wait, what?
So, oh my God.
How did I not notice this?
So, Cap coming back and we see him, old man Cap. He's like, well, I decided to get a little of that life Tony was always telling me to get.
Yeah,
Beautiful, amazing moment.
yeah.
But I think I have my winner.
I do too.
On the count of 3.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Black
Tony's
Widow.
death.
Oh wow.
It's the eulogy, really, because it says death and eulogy.
Where he talks to his daughter, "Love You 3000," and that's oh my gosh.
It's fucking heartbreaking.
Oh yeah, it is. Even the thing where he's like half out of it, but he can still see when Pepper he recognizes her
smiles
face
and holds her head.
Exactly. Yeah, he's like, She's okay.
Acting extraordinaire.
Oh, dude,
fucking
he's genius.
Robert Downey Jr.
He's literally like even brain
Oh,
damage.
he's like gone.
But
He's gone.
he sees the love of his life, and in that moment, he's like
smiles,
she's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
You can rest now.
I did it over.
And then they're
all
all at the funeral, and the recording. It's okay. Everything will work out. It'll be fine.
Dude. But him talking over, I'll cry right now. You get a lump in your throat. Him talking over, and it says, and maybe we can get back to some, sense of normalcy. And it shows like Scott with Wasp and his daughter Cassie
looking at the fireworks.
It shows Black Panther and his family looking out at Wakanda, and he's just talking.
He
over
reunited families. He
saved
the world.
Fucking universe.
He saved the universe. Yeah, every
the
world.
multiverse. I mean, whatever. Yeah. So, what are you saying?
Shit, man. I'm the biggest Iron Man fan of all time.
You'll go with that?
I'll go there, yeah, for
I would
sure.
dig it.
I Love You 3000 became a hashtag in the real world.
Yeah.
People were so broken up over Tony's sacrifice in real life that it became a thing. People posting things like, we miss you, and are begging for him to come back still.
You hungry? I'll get you some. What do you want? Cheeseburgers?
Yeah, that's cute.
Your dad used to like cheeseburgers.
First thing he asked for when he got back from the desert. Yeah.
So
great.
good. Just a call back to the original movie. Great. Anyway, worst villain. Nothing to say on the matter?
Oh, I was reading the chat to see if I should read it now or after the category.
Oh, you tell me.
So Given Life says, what about In and Out or in Endgame when Daniels sacrifices his daughter, or I think it means Thanos sacrifices his Gamora.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a heart-wrenching moment right there, because he starts crying. He's like, well, ha ha ha. You have nothing that you love or whatever.
Really, tears.
He's not crying.
He's not crying.
Yeah,
for himself.
he's crying for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's oh shit. Like, he actually loved me this whole time. Like, as a daughter, he really did.
I know. Fucking insane.
And that's why at the end, when he does snap and he goes into that world and he sees her as a little girl,
Soulstone world,
and she says, "Did you do it?" And he's like, "I did." And she goes, "Was it worth it? What did it cost?"
Yeah, what did it cost? Everything.
Everything, like you, basically. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, that's a good one. Good call, Given Life.
Yeah.
Okay, get to it.
Worst villain.
Worst villain.
Christian Bale as Gord the God Butcher in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, okay.
Pedro Pascal as Maxwell Lord in Wonder
Meaningless
Woman 1984.
villain. I don't understand any of his
Talk about
motivations.
taking great actors and just fucking shitting the
No
bed.
motivation.
Corey Stoll as MODOK in
He at
Ant-Man
least
and the
was
Wasp.
funny, but yeah, terrible.
Christopher Eccleston in Thor: The Dark World as Malekith. Useless.
Oh.
I want the world to be dark.
So yeah,
Why?
no motivation that means anything.
And then Lucy Liu as Calypso and Shazam.
Oh,
Shazam
she's
2.
just pointless. Okay, I got mine.
Lucy Liu as
Yeah, Calypso.
She's fucking useless.
Shazam 2.
Yeah, 100%.
What was that? Good job, Calypso.
Good job at being
took
the
this
worst.
one. Yeah,
yeah,
You
the
took this one
worst.
home. Unanimous.
That's a great graphic, really.
It is. All right. Good. We get to go to best villain.
No, now
There's
we're
some-
fucking talking.
There's some good villains out there.
All right.
All right. So we got Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight.
Oh, well, come on.
Josh Brolin as Thanos in the Infinity Saga or Infinity War at Endgame. Elizabeth Olsen as the Scarlet Witch in Multiverse of
She's a
Madness.
villain. She's a
She
villain.
was zombie villain. Fassbender as Magneto in the X-Men early years, I guess, the college years.
The college years.
Tom Hiddleston as Loki, great villain. Of
course.
And William Dafoe as Green Goblin. Spider-Verse, I would say most notably No Way Home.
But of course, also Spider-Man 1.
He's powered up in No Way Home. He's so much darker.
So I've narrowed it
campy.
down between 3.
There's an obvious choice here.
There's an obvious choice.
But it's too obvious, and it takes away from some great villainy from some
So
of these
let's
other
do
characters.
this. Heath Ledger wins.
Right, we know he's the
Okay.
He did
So
the
now
best depiction of that character you could ever
Even the
do.
Academy fucking
Yep.
gave him the award.
He deserved it 100%.
So let's take him out the mix.
I agree. Let's remove him.
He wins.
We know. Yeah.
Moving on.
Agreed.
Who do we got other than him?
So what I
It's
loved about
Thanos, Scarlet
and
Witch,
Scarlet Witch.
Magneto, Loki, and Green Goblin.
To me, it's Scarlet Witch and Thanos because of the motivation behind what they're trying to do and the lengths that they go to do it. The fact that the Scarlet Witch kills some of the greatest heroes in the Marvel pantheon is amazing. And when she's limping all bloody through the hallways with the red eyes,
it's great.
It's
horror,
scary and dark and willing to do whatever it takes. And the driver is, I want my kids.
What about
I want my children.
What about Fassbender as Magneto and X-Men?
He's amazing. Yeah, he's an amazing villain, and he's great.
Mutants. That's my impression of him.
Yeah. He kind of switches back and forth, though. He's got good in him. We see him as a hero as much as we see him as a villain in these movies, right?
Sort of.
So Days of Future Past, he's a hero.
Yeah.
First Class, he starts as a hero, goes villain. Phoenix,
I saw my
he's a hero the
mutant
whole
brothers
time,
and
pretty
sisters.
much. Yeah.
Where were you? What's his name?
Apocalypse, he says, I betrayed them, not you. And he becomes a hero. So he's constantly like in this like
My
battle.
mutant brothers.
Yeah. His origin story is amazing. We get why he is the way he is. I was at the mercy of men following orders. Never again.
Yes, I know. X-Men First Class alone makes him
Right.
amazing.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin's great too.
Yeah.
But I have my winner.
Yeah, me too.
3, 2, 1.
Scarlet Witch.
Thanos.
For me. Oh, I take Scarlet Witch. Oh, Thanos is. I'll give it to Thanos too. Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Either
do
way.
Thanos.
Yeah. Because we did this
Wrong
whole lead up with Thanos, and he has some of the best villain monologuing, and you know what I mean. He best villain for sure. Of course.
Come on.
Scarlet Witch is only the best villain for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and
Thanos
she's a good guy and gonna probably be a good guy again.
Agreed, which is why Magneto was out of it for me. So yeah, agreed. Thanos.
Best villain monologue.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Yeah.
You and I are
shit.
destined to do this forever.
Yeah.
When unstoppable force meets an immovable object, the Joker from The Dark Knight.
Yeah. Amazing.
You couldn't live with your failure, and where did that bring you? Back to me.
That's so
Thanos
good.
and Endgame.
Yeah.
A storm is coming, Mr. Wayne. Selena Kyle. In
Oh,
The Dark
dude.
Knight Rises.
One of the best moments in that whole series.
I know what it's like to lose.
Yeah. The Thanos intro.
Turns your legs to jelly. Yeah.
Where we really get to see him for the first time. Let him have his fun.
Hydra grew like a virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Arnim
beautiful
Zola.
virus within S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
But the final one.
Yeah.
You think darkness is your ally.
Oh, dude.
You merely adopted the dark.
Yeah.
I was born
I love,
into
yeah,
it.
he shuts the lights off and
Molded by
he
it.
doesn't even move or flinch. He just goes, you think darkness is your ally. Yeah, everything he does, he just
Unaffected. Unaffected.
downplaying it. Like, you're so weak. Let's not even stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. I'm not even going to call you Batman.
Yeah.
You're nothing.
Yeah.
You used to be one of us and you betrayed us and now you're just nothing.
The League of Shadows is dead.
You're just this
I am
old-
the League of Shadows.
Yeah, I am the League of Shadows. Yeah. Shadows betray you because they belong to me.
Yeah.
Clear winner for me. Bane.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Bane monologue in the sewer. Boom.
100%.
Yep. One of the best scenes in comic book film history.
1,000,000%. The writing, the dialogue is
I
so
wondered
good.
what would break first.
Spirit. Oh, your body.
Okay, so we're gonna move to best one-liners.
Oh,
These are cool. Yeah.
Let's go.
So this is Sin City, Marv. I'll be right out. When the cops
best.
are there for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Open the door. Open the door. Yeah.
Tony Stark in Endgame. I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
Blade. Some motherfuckers just always trying to be skating uphill.
ice skate uphill.
Oh, trying to ice skate uphill.
The
yeah.
best line maybe
That's
ever.
genius.
Yeah.
Cap and Falcon Infinity Saga on your left. That's a great one-liner. Yeah, when he shows up at the end. Wolverine and Logan. don't be what they made you to X-23. Genius.
Perfect.
Captain America. I can do this all day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's such a good one.
So good.
The Joker. Why so serious? Why so serious? Like he does it so well, and
Why so serious?
He's so dark. Thor in Endgame, just so we're all in agreement, and then grabs the two weapons. His eyes light up. The clouds start forming,
his armor,
all of his armor comes on. Just so we're all, just great moment.
What's he been doing? Just standing there.
Dude, how badass that everything's destroyed.
Yeah, and he's just sitting there.
He's standing there in his
With
hoodie.
his sweater, yeah.
He's barely affected by
He's like, I was out in space for fucking like 3 days.
exactly.
And shit. Yeah.
Floating around. He's so durable, this guy.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks to
Megan Yord.
Yeah,
Megan
Yord.
Yord.
Megan Fjord.
So this is a tough one. I'll be right out.
Yeah, I Am Iron Man is its own life, like has its own life from the first movie that didn't he just riff that? That wasn't in the script. I Am Iron Man.
He wasn't supposed to.
He was supposed to hide his identity.
So Frank Caliendo was giving a little like masterclass on how to do a Robert Downey impression.
Okay,
and he's like, so he does a good John C. Reilly and he does a good Mark Ruffalo, which
it'd
is
be
so
interesting to hear a RDJ impression.
Oh,
I've never heard someone do him before.
At it. He's so good at it. But I'll play in a second. But he's like, yeah. So you got your John C. Reilly or whatever he does it, and he's like, and you got your Mark Ruffalo. He does Ruffalo so fucking good. His Rogan's great too, but he does like
Joe
Ruffalo.
Rogan's
That's perfect.
funny. Yeah.
He's like, it's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Whatever he does is Ruffalo.
Okay.
And then he says, and to get to RDJ, you got to go a little higher and whatever. And here's what you do. He says, first, what you do is you say something, pause, and then say the next thing 3 times as fast. It was so good. And then like he does it, and
he does do that.
Great, yeah.
RDJ just doing interviews. I love watching him on talk shows. He's great.
He's great. So even before that, he's like, how to do an RDJ impression. So first, make a list. Second, scrap the list. You don't need it.
Yeah,
it's like so
That's
good. Yeah,
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I gotta see this.
Hold on, let me pull it up super quick for you
Okay.
because it's great.
Who's the winner of this one though? Of these one-liners, I have mine. There are all of these are so good. These are like lines that make the films, like almost.
Well, let's listen to this impression,
Okay.
and then we'll go for it.
Twice the night. How to do a Robert Downey Jr. impression. First,
Whoa.
start by making a list. Second,
That's him?
Realize how you made that list. Do the first part of the sentence
That's
slowly.
so dead on.
Pause, then make the second part of the sentence go 3 times as fast.
Oh my
and
God.
Don't forget, emphasize the last syllable of the first part. So if you're counting,
Oh
it would be
my God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And thirdly, swallow like you've got a burp and get some really cool sunglasses.
No way.
Yeah.
Do a
This
Robert
is
Downey Jr.
exact.
impression.
This
First,
is AI
start by making a
exact.
list. Second, realize how you made that list. Do the first part of the sentence slowly. Pause.
Perfect.
Then make the second part of the sentence go 3 times as fast.
Listen to his Ruffalo though. It'll blow your mind.
That is, dude, that's the best impression I've ever heard.
Dude, his Rogan.
He
and,
could call you. He could call his agent, and
Oh my God,
you would never know.
You would never know. His Ruffalo is fabulous.
Twice the night before.
Oh, he's doing like a bunch.
Ooh, through the house.
Ian McKellen.
Not a creature was stirring. Truth is,
Morgan.
not even a mouse.
Yeah.
The stockings were hung by the chimney, which is really great because Santa Claus comes in later, and I probably shouldn't have said that.
Oh,
shit.
that's so good.
So good.
I probably shouldn't have said
Stockings
that.
run like a bat.
Michael
Isn't
Keaton.
Batman by
Yeah.
the chimney with care in hopes that Saint
Nick Fury shouldn't be there. Kind of a Marvel Secret Santa Wars type of thing.
That's so good.
all snuck in their beds, unaware they were.
Liam.
You know what this has made me think of? Pause it real quick. The when Deadpool's fighting Cable and he's like, "Who are you?" and he goes, "I'm Batman."
Yeah, genius.
So good. Fuck. Wow. Those are some of the best impressions I've
Dude,
ever
it's
heard.
Frank Caliendo. He's the
Yeah,
best.
I forgot about him. I haven't
Yeah.
listened to him in so long. He's brilliant. We've got Given Life says, what is it? Jack Nicholson is the Joker. Jim Carrey is the Riddler. Those are good ones.
Oh yeah.
Hulk's line. That's the secret. I'm always angry. That's a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
Killer one-liner, dude. Good call.
I just want to see if he plays Ruffalo.
Now, reality
Goldblum.
can be what? It can be
Yeah, that's perfect.
whatever I want. Yes, yes.
The truth of the matter is, reality can be whatever I want.
Thanos. I got some ideas.
No. Reality can be whatever I want.
Here's the deal. Reality can be whatever I want.
Now reality can be whatever I want, but you have to call me Dragon Thanos.
That's funny.
Now, reality.
It's brilliant. Anyway,
He's so good.
he's so fucking talented.
How do you even do that?
So I say, oh my gosh,
So
best
I
one-liner.
have mine because I think it's just so badass. I have to choose it.
You're thinking just so we're all in
Yep.
agreement.
Yeah. That moment there with the eyes light up and the thunder and everything.
I was stuck
It's so cool.
between I can do this all day and why so serious.
Yeah, Why So Serious is brilliant. Again, they made the movie poster with that line on it because it was so good.
It's just so badass. We'll go Thor.
Yeah, he's just dude.
so in agreement. 'Cause
Yeah, it's a trap. You know
we're
that,
done.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's fine. Yeah,
Let's
well,
go at it anyway.
yeah.
Whatever he says. Just so we're all in agreement.
Yes.
So
fuck yes.
good. So that's the winner.
Yeah, that's the winner.
Good.
It is. Oh man. All right, we're getting to the end here.
The nitty, the gritty. Favorite. Okay, this is you, right? Yeah.
No, I just did that
that's
last
me.
one.
Favorite anti-hero.
Yeah.
Punisher from Deadpool season 2, Deadpool from Deadpool, Big
Yeah.
Daddy from Kick-Ass, Fox from Wanted. I got mine.
Anti-hero, yeah, I got mine, obviously. Deadpool has to take that.
I'm saying Big Daddy from Kick-Ass.
Oh, I was going to go Punisher, maybe, but Deadpool, come on. He's the best.
I was thinking Big Daddy from Kick-Ass.
Big Daddy over Deadpool.
Nick Cage as Big Daddy, dude. Come on.
It's a great performance, but Deadpool. He's fucking the best.
Deadpool is the best. Okay. Winner!
Only because, yeah, he didn't, I mean, the other guy doesn't even have his own movie. Yeah.
But Fox, she doesn't have her own movie. Great anti-hero also.
Yeah.
Okay, that leads right into this one.
Yeah, most reluctant hero.
Yeah.
Wolverine, Hulk,
Yeah.
Hancock, obvious there.
Yep.
Jessica Jones, and David Dunn, Unbreakable.
I have mine.
Most reluctant hero.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for probably the bigger name.
So on the count, so 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, Hancock.
Wolverine, I was gonna say, but Hancock, yeah. Is he comic book?
It's not based on comic book, but it's a comic book movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the most reluctant hero for sure.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do it.
Doesn't want to be a hero.
Wolverine has this thing inside of him where he wants to do the right
He
thing.
is a hero.
Yeah.
He really is.
He just doesn't-
He's reluctant.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't put him on anti-hero.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
he is just a hero.
Yeah, I agree there then. Hancock for sure.
So Hancock is the winner. I
he
think our
feels like
chat
he's
abandoned
like,
us.
kind of has to do it, but
Best super soldier.
yeah. Those are some good ones.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Wolverine. Captain America. Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, and Hulk. I know mine.
Best super soldier for sure. Yeah, I agree.
Captain America.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yep. Weapon X, close second, obviously. Wolverine is unkillable.
Yes. No, he's close.
So
Deadpool's a close second, third.
Yeah, he's also, dude, you can decapitate him. I don't know if Wolverine can be decapitated. I think that's a Deadpool thing.
He obviously can't because
Yeah.
remember he got his head shot and it killed him in Logan, the
Yeah.
X-25.
Right.
Yeah, X-24. Yeah.
Well, his healing was stopped working fully by then.
No, I'm talking X-25, not Logan.
Not the movie Logan.
No, in the movie Logan.
Yeah.
X-24.
His healing didn't work, remember? He couldn't heal anymore.
No, not Logan. X-24. Remember, he fights a version of himself.
Yeah.
X-24.
And he cut his head off and it killed him.
No, they shot him with the adamantium bullet.
Yeah.
And it blew his head off and he died.
Okay.
So I'm assuming if he were to chop his head off, he would
And
die
his
as well.
brain didn't heal back or anything.
Exactly right.
Okay. So then, yeah, Deadpool's more unkillable.
Deadpool's more unkillable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the
You don't remember?
adamantium
You don't
frame.
remember? Because Logan gets thrown on the thing with the thing coming out of him
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the branch. And then
I knew that's how he
X-23 shoots X-24 and blows his skull off.
Okay.
And that's how he dies.
And he actually dies. Okay.
Gone.
I forgot about that. So
Yeah.
then then there you
so
go.
Deadpool has a better...
Yeah, because I know doesn't he get shot in the head and it heals and the bullets come out?
with regular bullets. This was an animanium bullet.
That just means it pierced the skull, but wouldn't his
You'd
body still
assume.
heal?
You'd assume.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know.
That's just remember the last. It was just to wipe his memory in the other movie.
That's all it did.
Yeah.
Just wiped his memory. It didn't even like go through.
So weird
Who
plot
knows?
hole.
Yeah.
Oh, weird because next is plot
Plot
holes. Yeah.
holes.
So we have biggest plot hole is Endgame's timeline theory, time
Timelines,
travel.
Yeah.
And the different
how
timelines.
How did Cap show up?
There's some
If you
weird
return
stuff.
them, there's a bunch.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff there. I did figure out how to return all of the stones.
It has to be at the
I have a
right time
theory.
and right place.
No, I have a theory of how to do it.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it? Or do you want to do
Name
this?
these and then I want to hear it.
So biggest plot hole. So the timeline mess that they say in Endgame and how it works. The Ancient One says one thing, and we also have a different rules based on how Hulk and how they can.
the writers and the directors disagree.
There was a lot
It's
of messy
mess.
stuff there.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Inevitable moments in timelines
that yours?
in the Flash, so the Flash says that there's certain moments that have to happen, but at the same time they're showing
Like Bruce has to die, but then there's 1,000 other Bruce Waynes that live.
that don't die that way.
Supergirl has to die, but when it was Superman who came on the different universes, he didn't die.
Right.
The mom has to die.
Yeah, they were
but
saying
the mom
that
didn't
it was
die in
across
other
all the
universe.
universes. These things had to happen, but we see
it
that
only
that's
happens in
not true.
that one. Yeah,
it's
see
weird.
Definitive. Fun night. Thank you, Deb.
How Lex Luthor knew everything in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, they don't explain how
they
he
never
knew.
explain that. It's
Even
probably
if-
just resources.
Even if all he did was focus on who was Batman, who was Superman,
Yeah.
he knew about Cyborg and Flash and Wonder Woman and fucking,
Right. Oh yeah. All that data that they get is from LexCorp.
Yeah.
Stabbing the Enchantress in the heart. Does it kill her or does it not kill her? Because we see it happen several times. Then she gets it back, and then they
stab her,
do
and
it
then she
again.
just comes back to being not Enchantress,
Yeah.
but just her moon.
So that's a weird plot hole there.
yeah. And then the one we just said, Logan getting
That's a
X-24
plot hole
getting
right
shot in the
there.
head.
Yeah, that he
An
should be able to
adamantium
heal
bullet.
that right
His
out.
brain should heal.
He's the younger version, which means he could heal it.
yeah.
He had full heals.
Yeah.
I think the Flash for this one.
I agree.
It's a big mess.
That literally is
Yeah.
the crux of the film is destroyed.
Yeah. So my theory for how to return all of the stones.
The Flash.
Yeah. Good job, Flash.
Go
you
for it.
sucked.
Yeah, you're garbage. Hold on, real quick.
This is what you would have to do.
Deadpool's hidden abilities was way better because then Wolverine's got shot.
So check it out. I solved it.
right,
The
let's
end
hear it.
game, how to fix it.
Let's talk. Go.
He goes back to the point in time where all of the characters go back to and hands them the stone. And then they go back. So now everybody stays the same.
Wait. Say that again.
He goes back to the point where whatever teammate, he goes and meets them and just gives them the stone. So they don't have to pull it out of her. He just gives Rocket the Reality Stone from the moment they show up there. So each teammate would get the stone and come back, and everyone else doesn't have to be touched.
So how do you get the Mind Stone back in Loki's scepter?
That you show up there and you give them the Mind Stone. They don't have to
But
touch
then
the
they
scepter.
have Loki's scepter and the Mind Stone.
No, that's what I'm saying. He shows up and he goes, Tony, here's the stone. And they go back. So he gives each of them the stone instead of them having to take it. He just gives them the stone. So then they don't have to intervene in anything that actually happens.
But how do you get the stone into the scepter?
They don't have to. The scepter's never touched.
So
He
you have
goes,
two
he shows up
stones.
where everybody shows up in New York. He
now you
shows
have
up there
two
and says,
stones.
hey, it's me from the future.
Now there's
We did it.
two time
We
stones.
take this one and go.
He'd have
No.
to steal the scepter. Then.
He has the Mind Stone in the suitcase.
But not a scepter. Not in the scepter.
It doesn't matter.
They
The
have
scepter,
it in the scepter.
exists in the time frame, right? They never go and get the scepter. So he shows up and right where they are.
Remember, Cap gets it.
Dude, stop. They don't even get that far. I'm saying from the moment they show up, Cap shows up.
Yeah.
And there's Cap and Iron Man. He shows up at that moment.
But the scepter
and
with
says,
the Mind Stone and the Mind Stone would
and says,
exist
"Here's the Mind."
simultaneously.
He says, "Here's the Mind Stone. Take it." And then they just
He'd
take
have
it back
to get
home.
rid of the scepter or something.
No, they don't ever.
You can't have two Mind Stones in one reality.
What are you talking about? He comes back to the point where they first show up and just gives them the stone to take with.
Okay.
So they never have to take the
Cool,
stone.
take it. But I still have a suitcase with the Loki
Right.
scepter.
So he shows up before they take it out of the scepter and just gives them the stone.
I still have Loki's scepter with the Mind Stone.
Who
in it.
does?
The guys.
Not the guys from the
Alexander
future.
Pierce.
You show up there in the.
No,
and
Alexander Pierce.
I'm talking about the team, the Avengers team. You go to the Avengers team and you go to the same
you're
moment
still
where they
gonna
get
have two-
there.
two stones
yes,
in the
at
same
some
reality.
point he shows up and there's two stones in that universe and he gives them and they take it to the future.
So he'd have to
So-
get rid of the.
Doesn't have
scepter,
to. He
I'm
just
saying.
gives it to the teammate and then they go back to the future. He goes, "Look, we won. We did it. We beat Thanos. Take this."
And he's
then
like,
they
"We
leave.
beat who?
That's it.
Who are you talking about?
No, they know why they're there is to get the stones.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. He goes to the point where they first arrive and then
He's
hands
going
them the
to
stone.
them.
Yes, to the team.
not old.
Exactly.
Okay.
So he goes to the point where the team arrives and says, "Here's the stone you needed." Shows up to
But then they still have to
Rhodey.
return the stone.
Here's the stone you needed. No, that's it. It's a time loop.
No.
Yeah, once he gives them the stone,
a
then he
time
comes
loop.
Yeah, and he comes
They still have to return the stone.
yeah, eventually they go back, they create the thing happened, they bring the stone comes back. I'm saying so you never have to take the stones because once they beat him, and you can't change the future by changing the past, once they beat him, all he has to do is show up and hand it to him. And then they can go ahead, and this way you never have to touch the timeline. It works.
It doesn't.
I'm
though.
telling you. You're
Because
looking
it's
for
like
a
time
reason
loop.
it won't, but it
no,
does.
No. I'm not looking for a reason.
You are. You've been skeptical
promise
since
you I'm
the
not.
beginning without even understanding fully what I was saying. He
No.
goes back to he goes to the team itself to the moment that they get to the
I
past.
get that.
And then hands them the stone they need.
But don't we have a time loop now?
What do you mean?
So, Cap needs to. So, the stones need to be returned to their reality.
Yeah, but the stones also need to be taken. So if he
The
shows up
stones
with
have
the
already
stones,
been taken.
yeah. So then now he just has to show up to the point where they try to take the stone and just give them the stone they're trying to take. Just hand it to them.
Okay.
So now they get the stone and take it to the future.
And then how do they
everyone
return
else
it to that reality?
It's the same thing. Once they beat him, he comes back and returns and gives the stone to
when
them.
does it end? When do the time stones?
It doesn't-
Or the stones go back?
Once
to
he's
reality?
given the stones to all of the heroes, he can go off and live his life. It doesn't matter. Time is all a loop. We know that. Everything keeps happening over and over again. That's part of what we know.
But no, but that's not how we're talking
This,
about. These branched
I don't know. I don't know what you mean about a time loop or why that matters. As long as
The stones
the
need to be
heroes-
returned to their own universe.
Exactly. So he brings them the stone and just hands it to them because now they won.
That's
he
not
can do
returning
that.
it to its own universe.
No,
that's giving it to them to take
it
away from
is.
the universe.
He's bringing
No,
the
no, no.
stone from the universe, that's from the future, and giving it to the team to bring back to the future. So they never have to intervene with the actual timeline itself. There are two stones that exist
Jared,
once he comes back.
They need to be returned.
Exactly. The stones never leave. Once he comes back and gives it to the team, the stone never left. And it's at the very moment
because
that
as
it
soon
would
as he
have.
gives it to the team, they take off and go
But
back into the future.
the other stone still exists in the world that they come to, so that they don't have to go through the hijinks. He just hands it to them.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you're making sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. None of the hijinks even has to happen.
None of the
once they
hijinks has to
win.
happen.
Yeah, once they win, all he has to do is go back to when they show up.
So they land in New York. Cap, Hulk, all them.
Yes. And then all of a sudden, Cap
Cap's
shows
there.
up.
Hey guys, here's the
Exactly.
Mind Stone.
We did it.
And
Here's
the
take
Time
this back.
Stone.
Exactly.
Here you go.
Yep.
And then, so that reality, Mind Stone's still there.
Everything's there.
Time Stone's
It all-
still there.
Yeah. They never have to put the stuff back in. What's her name?
So then, when they go back, what
Yeah.
do they got? What do they do? They just have time.
Yeah,
just
they have the stones. They put them in the glove. They do the whole thing, and
and then they
everything-
just keep them hidden.
Exactly. That's it. Done. No. They still probably have to fight. They have to do the whole thing. It's just now they didn't
No.
have to go.
But I'm
through-
saying,
yeah.
now they have stones.
Yeah.
So they're not eviscerated in
Right.
this timeline.
No.
So they just put them in a fucking cupboard. Who cares?
Yeah. What did they do with them at the end of Endgame?
Cap returned them all.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Well, no. Once he gives them back, they still have to give them to Cap to come back and bring him back again. So that's always going to be what they do. is they still have to fight. They still have to create the gauntlet. They still have to fight Thanos. They just don't have to intervene now in the timeline.
Yeah.
Cap's there waiting for them when they show up now.
Yeah.
So that would work, right?
So the only thing that would change is instead of Cap going back and doing that, the second time, this branch time, they just throw all the Infinity.
Sure. Yeah, you can come up with any
in a drawer.
Yeah, whatever you want to do with
Well,
it.
because
Yeah.
they'd have Infinity Stones now,
Yeah.
so they could just throw them in a drawer.
Sure.
Because now they have Infinity Stones in their timeline, which they didn't previously.
Well, no, because
Cap's not returning them.
But at the end of the fight, they would give them to Cap because they know Cap has to bring them the stone.
What about Captain America when he goes back in time? Does he kill himself
In the past to live out that life?
No.
I think he goes to an alternate universe where
100%.
he's in the ice, right?
Or Frozen, and he's like, don't ever go to that
Exactly,
area.
yeah. Which is kind of creepy.
Or he goes to the area and he's like, wake him up and, hey, buddy, just go do your own fucking
Yeah,
thing.
because the world still needs Captain America, but the world doesn't need to know that
And maybe that's how he gets that shield.
Could be from that world's...
Yeah.
that timeline's Cap.
He just fucking jacks it from him.
And takes it. That's funny.
And But he's cool with Panther
He's
at
the
this
guy,
point.
and he
shit.
could do it. We know he breaks into the fucking raft
fuck
prison.
yeah.
I just thought that was a cool theory on how you could return the stones without touching anything or screwing anything
Just
up.
show
up and just give it to him.
Return it, not to the timeline.
Exactly.
Return it to the people who are trying to steal it. To begin
Exactly.
with.
Give it to your teammates.
That works.
Right? High five.
Well done.
And I don't know if anyone else has ever made that theory or posed that before.
Because that was a big fucking plot hole.
Everybody talks about
And
that
was
plot
a big
hole.
thing of what.
How do they return
what?
it? How do they put the stuff back? How do they put the Red's thing back into liquid and inject it into her?
Yeah.
This way you don't even have to do
Now,
that.
hey, Rocket.
Yep, exactly.
Here, Thor. Yep, there it is. There's your little reality
my
stone.
theory. Yep.
That works.
You're good.
That works.
Yep.
And then they're like, thank you, Cap.
Exactly.
Go
yeah.
back to their
done.
fucking.
Yeah.
Done.
And now they know this is the right way. What we did, it obviously is going to work.
Yeah.
So it's cool. Yeah.
Hey, Scarlet Witch would still have to, or Scarlett Johansson would still have to die.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Unfortunately.
All right, I really think they killed itself in the back. Maybe. I don't think Captain America would do that.
Yeah, it's hard to see Cap like putting
But-
a pillow over his own face.
Yeah, I know, right? That's how he does it. So, biggest plot holes.
Should we skip ahead a little bit? We're running
Well,
out
I
of
was
time.
I was just gonna say
We're close.
Biggest plot holes. What did we get? What did we decide?
We decided on
Timelines,
the
inevitable. Oh, the Flash.
Yeah, the Flash
Inevitable
was a
time.
big freaking
Worst
mess.
CG.
Yeah.
The Flash, She-Hulk, X-Men Origins, Justice League, Cavill's mustache, Green Lantern. Just because of Cavill's mustache,
Yeah.
I'm saying Justice League.
That ruined it. Why would you do that
Best
scene?
CG. Endgame, Dark Knight, Logan, Snyder Cut, X-Men Days of Future Past. Endgame. It
Endgame
was
is seamless.
Epic.
You don't even when
With the fucking-
when Giant Man steps on a what are those Goliaths or whatever?
Yeah.
You don't even think.
What
that
about
it's
the suits that aren't even
CG?
real? They're time suits that aren't
They're
even
walking
fucking
around
real.
and they're not wearing those. That's
Best
they're
weapon.
in their costume.
The Infinity Gauntlet, Cable's gun, Stormbreaker, Cap's shield, Blood Sports gun, Mind Stone. I'm gonna go with Blood.
Bloodsport has the
So
coolest
fucking
weapon.
sick.
All
Ever.
the different weapons. Yeah.
Best fight scene in tight quarters: Daredevil,
Cool.
the hallway scene, Punisher, the prisoner. Daredevil, the hallway scene, Punisher, the prison scene.
Yep.
Deadpool and Domino armored truck, Shang-Chi bust fight, Magneto versus Sebastian Shaw submarine. Deadpool, Domino.
Dude,
it's the
that's
greatest
so
scene ever.
fun,
It's
yeah.
the greatest scene ever.
Yeah,
When they're
it's
fighting Cable.
genius, yeah.
Music, original or soundtrack.
Okay.
The Dark Knight, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Endgame, Watchmen, the Spider-Verse films.
Dark Knight.
100%.
The way they just created the sound effects and the unease.
all that Hans
it's
Zimmer
so
shit.
good.
It's beautiful.
Genius.
All right, now.
All right,
Best
the big
male
ones.
hero performance.
Okay. The big
We
dogs.
have
Yeah.
Christian Bale as Batman, Robert Downey Jr. as Anthony freaking Stark, Henry Cavill as Superman,
Yeah.
Chris Evans as Captain America, Hugh Jackman as Logan. Oh man.
So there's a few. So all of these characters, except for Bale, I would say, are their hero. You can't be Iron Man.
No one
now.
else can be
You
cast
can't
in
be
their role.
Captain America now.
No
It's
one
over.
else can be Wolverine.
They've taken that Wolverine exactly. We know we're gonna get new ones of all of these guys, and
But these are the
these are them.
definitives. Yeah.
Tony Stark started it all for the MCU.
So
I'm
let's take
going
Christian
Tony.
Bale out
Yeah.
because I agree with you.
Yeah.
No one else can be Cap. No one else.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say Cavill is Superman, maybe.
Yeah, we already have
No,
a
Tony
new
Stark,
Yeah, it's
fucking
gotta
Iron
be
Man.
Iron.
Oh my
He
god,
is
what am I
Iron
saying?
Man,
Of
yeah.
course, I.
And he
am
started
Iron
it all.
Tony
and
Stark
ended
Iron
it all.
Man.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%.
Yeah,
Tony
dude.
Stark Iron Man.
Best female.
Best female performance. Go
Yep.
for it.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Pepper Potts. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Marissa Tomei as Aunt May.
Love her.
Emma Stone, Gwen Stacy. Emma Stone is
very
brilliant in
good.
everything. Anne Hathaway as Selena Kyle.
Fantastic.
These are all heavy hitters. I know mine, though.
It's Margot Robbie.
It is.
as
Margot
Harley
Robbie
Quinn.
became Harley
She
Quinn.
is like we said about Stark.
Exactly. She is Harley Quinn.
Definitive.
Trying this other Harley Quinn. Who is it? The singer.
Oh, Lucy Liu.
From Jersey.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Good luck. Because Margot Robbie is so good as Harley Quinn, you can't.
Worst male hero performance.
Yeah.
George Clooney as Batman.
Eek.
Topher Grace as Eddie Brock. Nick Cage as Ghost Rider. Ben Foster as Angel in X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men 3. Ty Sheridan as Cyclops in X-Men Apocalypse.
Okay. I already have mine. I don't mind Nick Cage. Topher Grace sucks as Venom, but Ben Foster's Angel? What a nothing.
Because he's such a great actor.
Yeah. He's brilliant in everything.
In everything.
What is
it's
that?
Obscene what they did.
Yeah, they made him
100%
the worst.
agreed. 100% agreed.
All right, Ben Foster.
Ben Foster, worst hero male performance. 100%.
Yeah, and it's not even probably his fault. It's probably everyone else's fault.
Oh, yeah,
They
for
could have
sure.
made him great.
Fucking Brett Ratner directed that movie.
Yeah. Even the angel we got in Apocalypse was
Is the
something.
worst.
He could do something.
Oh, no.
Ben
yeah,
Foster
he
couldn't do anything.
Yeah, he did something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Worst female hero performance.
Yeah, Jennifer Garner as Elektra, Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy,
Eek.
Angelina Jolie as Thena, Halle Berry as Catwoman, and Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl.
I know mine
Ooh.
only because
I know mine
underutilization,
too.
like we said.
Yep.
Angelina Jolie. is
100%.
Thena. You fucking A.
Why
All right.
hire Angelina Jolie
If she's not going to talk!
No lines. Yeah, George Clooney.
George, given I said George.
Chat's saying
Okay.
Clooney for sure.
Best
We got there. Best picture. This is it. Last category.
All right.
The big dog.
Captain America, and the nominees are
Yeah, do it.
Captain America Civil War,
Oh my God, just so good.
The Avengers Infinity War,
Does that include Endgame? Okay.
The Dark Knight, Avengers Endgame, Sin City.
All movies I've seen 100 times each. I know mine though.
I know mine.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. The Dark Knight.
Endgame. Endgame for me, man.
It's The Dark Knight is the definitive comic book. It's the greatest comic book film of all
I
time.
agree that it is, but Endgame is just
It's so
it does
good.
it for me. That's to me will be my the all of these stories over 20 years and pulling them all together
I get it.
into these emotional moments
get it.
with actors that played their role for 20 years. With every glance, even just the other day we discovered a new thing that we
Yeah, I
never even
know.
thought. It's every time I watch the film something new.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I'll only say Dark Knight for sure because Endgame is nothing without Infinity War.
Yeah, it sucks. It's a two-parter, so it should be
two-parter.
Infinity War Endgame as one. I always say that because
And we do say that.
one
We have
can't
said that
exist
before.
without the other.
They really can't.
They were shot together. They're one movie
So you
split
can't
for box
say-
office.
This is the best movie if it's opposed to the other half of it.
I still will watch Endgame on its own. Dark Knight.
It's perfect.
Perfect. I know, but
How do we? This is a toughie. What do we do?
Yeah,
What do
for
we do?
me, I'll say because it's a two-parter, then on its own, living on its own, Dark Knight will be the best movie on its own. Because you don't need to see Begins to know Dark Knight.
But let it be known.
Yeah.
Endgame and Infinity War.
Yeah.
And Sin fucking City. Let's
Sin
not.
City
Let's
is,
not be.
it's up there with all these, but
These movies are all damn near.
but the culmination of these 20 films is why just every glance,
The
every
history. Oh my god! Every
word is important and,
on
and
your
meaningful.
left. On your left
Every
means
single
something.
Scene.
On your left means
Yeah.
everything.
It's crazy, right?
It's tear jerking.
Yeah.
The words on your left are tear jerking.
Dude, everybody gets that moment. He gets to see his father. Him kept seeing Peggy Carter and through the glass and making that decision in that moment.
Everyone has their
Cap
cathartic.
being the person that's helping. He helps soldiers with PTSD. because
Just like
that's
Sam
what
did,
Sam
his
used
best
to do.
friend who he lost.
Come on, the feeling that he wished that Thanos killed him because he has to live with this failure now. That
And
they
he
can't
literally
undo
and
it.
we talked about this again.
Yeah.
Another thing that you find every time you
Yeah.
watch these fucking movies, when he's there and he's like, then Thanos should have killed us all.
He's
like,
wished he's dead. And at the end of the film, when he ties up and he's the only one against an army, he's like, please,
This
you
is
have to
it,
kill me,
bitches.
please.
Yeah.
I have to die fighting
And
because
then-
that's it. That's who I am.
Cap, can you hear me? Cap.
Yeah. But he was ready. He was like, I can't live through another one of these. I can't.
And
You've gotta
then
kill me this
realizing, oh, I don't need to be doing all this shit.
Yeah.
Let me go chill with Peggy.
Yeah.
And
And I
live
love
this
it. He can
beautiful life.
finally have
You
a
want
life.
to tell me about her?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I will.
And it
So
was
good.
because of Stark. It was seeing what he had made and what he had lost. Cap felt like he failed him by not being
yep.
the one to do it himself.
Yep.
So he went and lived a life for Tony almost.
Oh,
for him.
100%.
Yeah. There's just so much in there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So Dark Knight on its own can survive as the best movie.
Yeah.
Endgame needs Infinity War. Infinity War needs Endgame.
So it's literally like this.
yeah. It's just it is what it is. It,
It
can't
edges
survive
out
on its
just
own.
because.
Yeah.
It only edges out because it can't survive on its own.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, best picture, whoever's still watching,
Right?
is
Yeah.
The Dark Knight.
Good job, Dark Knight.
Well fucking deserved.
Yeah.
All those movies are great. Talking about them is a fucking blast.
I know, it's just fun.
So good.
Yeah.
So much fun. In the comments, do
Yeah.
you agree, disagree? What do you think we're crazy about? What did
Yeah.
we leave out that's super important? What was your favorite one? What was one you're like, oh, I didn't even think of that. That's
Yeah.
such a cool idea. Or I did think of that, and here's a better one. Let us know in the comments. I'd love to
Please.
know.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share. That stuff is what really helps the show get out there to more people. And the chat, thank you so much for being involved today. CTB, Chase, the
You rock.
donations, that's so sweet of you guys. Just that like button, that subscribe button is what, drives us and keeps us going. So thank you so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun show today.
You guys rock. We appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you so much. And we have a video dropping soon, and we're doing a nice little live stream pretty soon too. Also, make sure you go to the community page and vote on what movie you want us to do a commentary for.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're
'Cause-
doing a commentary for the Patreon, right?
Yep. Either The Last of Us episodes, Echo episodes, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, or The Flash. Let us know. Right now, it's a 50-50 between Guardians and Last of Us.
Yeah, tell us what you think. Also, topics. What do you want to talk about? Tell us in the comments. Topic ideas, things you want us to cover, things that we have covered that you want to hear more about.
Yep.
We're open to it. We want to hear from you guys. We have a billion ideas and things that we want to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Let us know.
Exactly. Let us know. Alrighty, guys. We will see you probably before Tuesday, honestly.
Yeah.
And but we'll definitely see you Tuesday for next week's TPTNS. But until then, we'll catch you on the flip. Later, guys.